welcome to Destiny by Dice, where I play D&D with a couple of my friends who have nothing better to do. Some of my friends still have something better to do, so we still have Glenn in the building playing with us for another week, and we're happy to see you back again. This time we also have Ragalin back after her short vacation, so we're gonna figure out what she's been up to for a week, or for 2 days, I mean.
Yeah. 1.5 days or something.
So yeah, we're just ready to get going. Everyone happy and ready to play some D&D.
Yep. Ready to see you when they all wake up.
In the beautiful heat.
Or they have woken.
Yeah, because last we left off, you all went through a portal back to Rick's castle, the Eagleborn castle, the Eagleborn estate. And but before we get to that, we're gonna talk to Ragalin for a little bit, because you had a day and a half where none of these guys observed you.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to roll a couple of dice for me.
Yeah.
As we have discussed. Ooh.
Behind the scenes discussions.
Yep.
Oh, what have you been up to?
All will be revealed.
Secrets.
They've been conspiring against us.
As you exit the portal, everything blows up.
Mm-hmm.
And you hear Relgalin's laughter.
Huge thunder clouds are all around.
You sure it wasn't Grimjar who fucked up the portal and just left us? Yeah, you owe me a favor. See you later.
You're in an active volcano. That would have been fabulous. Okay, Relgalin.
Yes.
First of all, I want you to give me a stealth check.
19.
19. You are stealthy.
Thank you.
And then I want you to give me another stealth check.
12.
And I want you to give me a acrobatics check.
Acrobatics. That's 10.
Then, for the last check, I want you to give me a persuasion check.
Persuasion. It's 22.
22. Okay. As you all exit the portal, you see, or you bring with you the three, I almost said prisoners, but the three rescuees who
All
are
our
now,
prisoners.
who are now awake again, but barely responding. Where you have the Red Baron, Liv Eagleborn, and Kalen something. What's his last name again?
I don't remember.
Elmira?
Elmira, yeah. That's right.
Elmira, yeah. I'm proud of you and me.
We go by
I didn't
first
remember
names.
it.
And you exit this portal, and there you see Rick Eagleborn sitting in a chair that seems to have been set up specifically in sort of close proximity to where this portal was opened. And as you exit the portal, he sort of startles awake. Oh, Liv. And he gets up to his feet and runs over to you guys and just embraces his wife, who just doesn't seem to react too much to it. And you do not see Relgalin anywhere. But you do see a few guards standing around as Rick just keeps talking to his wife and comforting her. And
Does she seem, or everyone, do they seem just exhausted or out of it, like they're not present?
they seem exhausted and sort of.
Yeah, there's nothing necessarily wrong with them.
No, they seem to be healthy, just shell shock, basically.
Yeah.
You're welcome, by the way, to Eagleborn.
He doesn't seem to react at all to anything happening around him at the moment. He's just focusing on his wife.
Should we just get
Probably give them a moment.
Yeah. Should we get Kaden to bed or?
Yeah, he looks out of it. He could probably use the rest. Like
Yeah.
you haven't been resting at all.
I don't know what to do with them.
Kalen, are you okay? Probably will just get into a bed.
Can you show us the way?
Yeah, I can show them the way because I know.
You're bringing them to the room that you borrowed for a night.
Yeah.
A few days ago.
Yep.
Okay. You and do you follow as well with Kellen? The rest of you, will you guys follow or stay below?
I will follow.
Because we just leave
Yeah.
Derek
So
alone in the hallway.
all of you leave Rick.
We still have the Red Baron.
Yep.
Oh, I thought we were blaming him.
I think me and
also
me and
rest.
Ura's just bringing.
Oh, we can see if we find a
Helen?
place for.
Right now he's just standing sort of, looks like he's just staring at Liv and Rick.
Okay, I will try to find a room for the Red Baron.
You bring him as well. So you all head up the stairs to the fourth floor where Kaelin's room is. And do you want to try to get one of the rooms up there for the Red Baron?
Yep.
Yep. So you just try a random door.
Oh, just ask the servants' quarters where he was staying last time.
Yeah.
At the party.
They explain that he's staying basically in the room next door to them.
Yeah.
Where on the fourth floor where the richest people stay.
Yeah, then I'll put him in there.
So you just deposit Rick, the Red Baron, into his rooms.
Rick, I mean, he was supposed to have a guard or something, aren't he?
Aren't the guard keep? Isn't it much more active now?
As you do get up the stairs, there are a few guards that follow you up and sort of say that they will keep watch on his door and bring him the help he needs.
Yes, that's.
You can also bring something for your friend to get him back on his feet.
Probably bring him some food and something to drink, and then he can head off to sleep afterwards.
We will get right to that.
Thanks.
My pleasure. And then you go to your beautiful room.
Yes.
You have been before, and you deposit Kaelin
Yep.
into his bed.
By the way, it doesn't stink anymore.
He does, but not from your stuff. Have you cleaned him as well?
No.
Okay. So it still stinks.
Yep.
But not from your extra stink.
No, not from my prestidigitation.
It doesn't stink from alcohol, it
No,
just
it's
stinks
only-
from sweat and
Yeah.
exhaustion. Yeah. Sounds good. Probably needs a bath.
I have to manage that himself, I think.
So, we're gonna do this now?
We can roll for HP for everyone who leveled up, because all of the guys here last time, except for Yuan and
Can we?
No.
Felgulin,
I can't.
So go ahead, roll your HPs.
The holiday's worth it? I don't know.
What?
I would say no.
So, how does it work when it's below what you can take?
How does that go?
What?
How does that go?
If it's a 1, you get to reroll. If it's a 2, you're stuck with it.
I thought
I got it too. Shit.
Plus your constitution modifier and everything. That's added
Okay.
automatically.
I think you just if you change the rolled HP in D&D Beyond, I think it does everything else.
Yeah, it adds the constitution modifier, so you don't have to worry about that.
Do you also want to roll for HP?
No.
Good. Because yeah, I'm not letting you anyway. I have a tiny d20.
Teeny tiny.
I'm gonna find the rest of my dice while you guys are doing your HP stuff.
Ooh.
Because I didn't ready my dice before starting.
Oh well.
So you got 2.
Yep.
6.
6.
6.
6
And
frames.
Yep.
How about you,
7.
Haruk?
7.
7.
Got 6.
6 for Tara.
Yeah.
Pretty good on the...
That's what I had.
How much did you get?
She didn't level up.
No. Oh, I forgot.
That's so good.
I'm sorry.
You did it on purpose.
Shut up.
Okay, so all of you now have more HP than is on our screens.
Except me.
Except for you, so you're the only one true to yourself.
Yes.
That is good. Let's see, you have all the miniatures over there. They can just stay there until we need them.
Unless we are in life-threatening danger, it won't matter. DM.
It will matter. It always does. Anyway, you deposit Kaelin in his room. Do anyone want to do anything, say anything?
How late is it? Is it like in the middle of the day, or is it time
It would
we get to
be-
bed
yeah,
as
it's
well?
in the middle of the
or-
day.
Yeah, okay, so it isn't.
You went to
Always
fight
midday.
the trolls, and then you went right back to the city, and
We didn't get a recap, so.
Hmm?
Yeah, we didn't get a recap this time.
yeah, I just said you went through the portal. Yeah, we had the fight with the trolls, and then you returned to the house with the scholar, and then you traveled back to Rick Eagleborn's castle.
Question: did we or did we not bring back with us the ring, the scimitar, and the longbow?
You did, and Kaelin has all of them on him,
What?
but you can take them from him.
Yeah, I do, and I put them in the bag of holding.
Trevon put them in his pockets.
Yeah, I take them from Kale and put them in the bag of holding.
Good. Hello, Knights of Silver Moon. That's a cool name. It's in the chat.
Silver moon.
Just saying
Cool.
hello.
Is there a silvery moon?
No. It's made of cheese, actually.
Is it?
Red cheese?
Ah, cool. So what you're
Mozzarella,
saying,
actually.
it's always a red light.
Yeah.
Red light planet.
So, what do we do now?
Should we see if we can find Galadhmir?
Yeah, I noticed she wasn't downstairs with Rick.
Maybe we should check the room you guys stayed at last.
Yes. Me and Galadhmir. Sure, we can check out our room. Oh, lead them us away to
Okay.
see if Galadhmir is there. So.
You head down to the room, which is on the second floor next to the slaves. No, you're in the third floor.
Third floor, yeah.
You guys were in the second floor. Down to the third floor and go into the room. Doesn't seem to have been occupied since the last time you were there. It seems untouched completely.
Maybe she got a bed on.
Yeah. Didn't she say that she was just tired? Should we ask one of the guards, maybe?
Yeah, they should probably know where she went. Or Rick, maybe.
Anyone.
Is there any guards in the hallway?
So you're on the third floor, so there are guards stationed outside a few of the rooms up there.
Just go up to one of them. Have you seen our friend,
Your friend, who might this be?
Rangalin? She didn't leave with us through the portal.
The half-elf?
Yeah.
Yeah, she stayed behind. She said something about going back, something about an egg, something about feeling sorry.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, thanks.
So I haven't seen her since, sadly.
Oh. Egg, yes.
It took a while.
I gather my group upstairs. Let's have a group meeting.
A group
Right now.
meeting now.
Right.
Okay.
Har
Where
vi
do
lagt half
you-
the group?
Yeah.
Where do you
Well,
gather?
Caleb is
Har vi
in
bringen,
Killer's
har
room.
vi bringen the guy?
Montaigne.
Montagne.
I'm guessing he's still.
I'm following.
Yeah.
It's just stalking you about.
The brave, strong, silent ranger.
Yeah. I'm guessing all of you hear the guards speak. So, what should we go look for her?
What is this deal about the egg? I remember.
We gave the egg to the...
I remember you told
What's that association? Han. To Han.
I think that's where it ended up.
But
Yes, but I don't think we told
Yeah,
anyone.
Regan
about
doesn't know where it is, does she? Because they disappeared.
She went there with me, yes.
Yeah, but that was before they moved. No, they vanished.
No, that was the Metro Dells people.
Oh.
Something else.
Right.
Yeah.
That's different, of course.
Hunter Association? was
Of
it?
no.
No,
Yep.
yeah.
But you are part of both of these associations?
I'm part of one organization and I then do like some hunts and bounties for the Hunters Association.
Okay. To work for them.
Freelance work.
Okay, got it.
But if we're going to look for Elgalin, I don't think you're invited.
Yeah, what is this deal about this egg? What kind of egg is it?
Do you guys remember that they told us that it seemed like the dragon was looking for something?
Yeah.
And it turned out that there were 2 dragons instead of 1. They were looking for their egg.
That makes so much more sense now.
Yeah, and we found it. And I had a disagreement with Montaigne and Relgalin as to what to do with the egg.
Ah.
I felt that we had, I don't know, done enough and shouldn't sell the egg into probably abuse and slavery.
Yes, but then you ended up agreeing with Regan and...
No, I did my best to hide the egg, which didn't seem to work, and it ended up being sold for money instead. Hence why he's not
Now I
invited.
understand.
And now Regan feels bad. And is going
to get the egg back?
She seemed very certain when in the moment, but if she's changed her mind, I'm more than happy to help her.
Or maybe she just wants to buy you a gift? I saw the gift.
I don't know, but she went back alone in hopes. I'm guessing the egg is still in Hope's End, and it's hasn't been the safest place for us. I'm not comfortable with her being alone there.
I don't believe that whoever got the egg wants to give it up voluntarily, so I think we should go look for her in case she's gotten into trouble.
How do you feel about this, Montaigne? I mean, if we go back,
Well, he was adamant about selling this egg or killing it. And if we're going to look for Ragdalin or look for the egg, unless you've changed your mind, I don't want you with us.
No. What if we want to kill the egg?
And I don't want you guys with me as well.
Okay.
I just don't want the dragon to be a potential problem in the future.
You can say that about every living thing. You can say that about every kid that is running
Dragons
around
are a
in
bit
this street.
above most other beings.
Not for several years. Probably going to die before that as well.
I wouldn't bet on that.
I agree with Noruk. I mean, it's just a little baby, isn't it? I mean, the nature is all about survival of the fittest. And if it doesn't have anyone to raise it, it probably won't make it that far on its own. But at least it's got a fighting chance.
But isn't it better just to kill it than leave it to the harsh environment to slowly
I don't think it's
starve to death
for
or
us to
something?
play God. I
Well-
think nature is bigger and more powerful and more knowledgeable than any of us can imagine. And I think as far as we can, we should just leave it be.
Anyways, it's our friend out there, and if she's gotten into trouble, we still have to help her.
Agreed.
anyways. So we should focus on that, and then we'll decide with the egg later.
Let's hope the egg is not in the picture anymore. Yeah.
I think it is. I mean, it's Relgolin we're talking about.
We've
I believe
only
she's
been
capable.
how many hours we've been away? Like a couple hours.
No.
You were away
We
for
had
one
a
day
night.
and now a half day.
Oh,
But she would also have had to take a long rest.
yeah. So
We could have asked the guards when she left, but we didn't.
I mean, she can't do medicals, right? In half a day. How far could she have gotten?
I have no idea, but I think we should go look for her at least.
Let's just head out. And
Well, someone needs to stay back and
I mean,
watch
Mountain
Caleb.
can come though, because if it's 1 against 5, he really can't do nothing anyways. And he's helpful sometimes.
Well, I believe it's gonna help Relgolin anyways. It's just the egg, isn't it?
I could volunteer to just stay and watch over Kaelin.
Yeah, you'd rather do that?
Yeah, make sure he doesn't somehow get himself in trouble again.
That could probably be a good idea. Never know what he's gonna do when he's fully rested. He's got long fingers, by the way, so.
I think he will be in good company then.
Yeah, you probably have a lot to talk about. I've had
Possibly, yeah.
the same master, but never met.
Oh, the staffs. You didn't check the staffs?
What?
That was on Kaelin, or that we gave to the guy when you were checking out staffs.
It's only the ball. What do we
Did
get?
we check? I haven't written down with the ring. And
Ring
this.
of invisibility.
The ball we don't know.
I've added it all with me in the bag of food.
Anybody interested in those? Know how to use them?
Except for play.
I want to check the sword at least when I got the time.
So
We can do that later. We should probably be. I'm guessing it's around.
yeah, we should
midday.
get going. Yeah.
So we will probably be.
It's a little past midday.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 1 hour to Hopesan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it takes about an hour.
Yeah, let's hope the cards are here and we can take a short rest while we take the card.
Do we need that? Oh,
Oh!
Yeah.
Says it all.
We were just in a battle like 10 minutes ago. No, it's more like an hour ago.
that was nice for the little rest.
Oh, and Hicks, maybe you should clean off that gooey stuff.
Yeah, you're covered in venom stuff from the venom troll.
Well, if you make Kaelin dirty, can you make Hicks clean?
Wait a
A
minute.
pair clean, maybe?
I'm gonna see. And then you clean.
I feel clean.
Yeah, but you are.
Is it
It's
like
hard to make a goblin clean, but you somehow did it. 'Cause he's never been this clean before.
Magic.
You see the green just comes off.
So wait a minute. When a goblin is
Now
green,
he's white.
No, blue.
blue.
That's a nice brother.
No, she's green. He's green.
He's green.
Hicks is great.
Hicks is green.
That's why I said Hicks.
It
I'm
is
learning.
green.
Okay.
Are the cards outside?
Are you heading outside?
Well, we came with the cards and they parked the cards, so I believe that the cards would still be there, perhaps.
We
Okay.
had a...
We have a big
iPad.
one.
On the way
Yeah.
downstairs, can I
Yeah,
find
we
the
can.
same guard I asked last time?
Yeah, he's right outside on the third floor.
Thank you for your help just a moment ago.
No problem.
Just a follow-up question. When did she leave?
This morning, I think.
Okay. Did she say anything? Leave any message? Did she?
She said she wanted meat when she came back.
Okay, that sounds like her. So she was planning to come back here.
Definitely.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem.
We could just wait for her. Oh wait, no, she's probably in trouble.
Let's be,
She has to be in trouble,
let's
right?
be proactive and
Yeah.
just go.
Well, hopefully we just meet her on the way into Hope's End. But yeah, we don't have a good history with Hope's End.
I mean, if we don't find her, we can just go back. It's just an hour.
We'll be back before nightfall, probably.
Yeah.
Don't jinx it.
Well,
We'll be back before
within
nightfall.
a week,
We will be back.
at least.
It's actually Sunday. Oh no.
Do we have any outstanding appointment when we were supposed to meet someone sometime?
I think.
Well, I haven't
Um,
told you about the note yet.
After we were supposed to go back to Stan.
Yeah, after the party.
Yeah. Okay.
We forgot about
Let
the
us
same
see
guy
what
again.
outstanding appointments.
What?
You guys have to go back to finish your initiation to Han,
Right.
which I'm abstaining from. We have to go back to Severin,
Severin, yes. From the
and
Netherlands.
we have to find Ragalen. And you said something about a mysterious note.
Yeah, but I haven't told you that.
Okay.
And also we can check the chicken clock.
The chicken clock?
The pub.
Oh, the golden chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, was it the horseshoe in?
Horseshoe, yeah.
Let's see if the lady's been back.
Oh, that was the whole reason. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think let's start with the one thing that we know we're going to do. Let's just start walking.
Yeah, let's find Raglan first.
Okay. So, you head down from the keep down into the courtyard, and you head over towards the stables, where you see a young elven woman
Oh, hi.
who looks straight over to you guys. Hello,
It's the same.
Naruk.
Hi.
So, you're leaving,
Yeah. We're heading back.
going back. Fantastic. I'm guessing you wanna ride.
Yeah.
I'll walk. Sure thing.
You can probably stay in the back.
No, I'd like
I
to.
have
I'd like to
full
walk.
control.
I'd like to walk. It's fine. Don't think about it.
Thank you.
I'll head into the car.
Also head in on that.
Yeah.
She starts riding the horses.
Yeah, we
I'll
are
help.
only 4. Yeah, okay, I go
Thank
in
you,
the cart
Naro.
as well. It was 4 people I could go in the car. Was it 6?
6 people,
6 people, okay.
but only 4 stayed inside it last time.
Yeah. Plus 2. No,
3
3
sleeping
was it?
people.
Yeah. A potato sack.
2 potato sacks.
Drunk
And
elf.
I drank Kalen. So yeah, after getting everything ready, you guys start going towards the gate. Can I get an animal handling check from you, please? As you are controlling this contraption.
Oh no! Oh no!
I'll keep it. I was going to say that I started quite abruptly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So yeah, as soon as you start riding, you just see the horses keep walking, but the cart does not move at all. After you helped fasten them, and you see the young elven lady just running in front of you. Oh no, horses, stop!
I run after them.
Yep.
And call for them.
Yep.
Am I like gaining?
You easily catch up to them as they're not going that fast. And if you just give me an animal handling check again.
That's 16.
You both eventually manage to calm down the horses and get hold of them and bring them back to the cart. And there, I'm just gonna fasten them myself if that's
Yeah.
okay.
And I'll keep very close watch on what she's doing, so I don't make that mistake again.
Good. She fastens them, you get up front and start controlling them.
Yeah.
Can I get a third animal handling check from you?
That's 17.
Now you easily control the horses and the cart through the gate and out onto the main road to Hope's End.
I don't meet the eyes of anyone on the guards.
Yeah.
On the guards.
As soon as you exit the gate, you see Galadhmir walking the path up towards the gate, carrying a large egg in her hands.
Can you even carry it?
Just barely.
We can see like a magical mage hand.
The
Helping.
mayor is helping me.
Well, we were inside the cart. Do we see her?
No, just Naruk at this point.
I gently pull the reins of the horses to stop them, and I jump down, and I run up, and I give Galadhmir a hug.
Careful, don't break the egg.
Hug her on the side. Like she has this hug, the egg here.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Nurk. I felt that. I shouldn't have disappointed you like this. Loyalty is my thing. I should never have deceived you.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Montaigne is in the castle. Should we just turn around and go at
You
once?
should probably not tell him I have the egg. Come on,
I think he knows already, but he thinks we're headed out to find you. Let's just quietly turn around and continue.
What do you think he's gonna do with the egg?
I have no idea. Let's not tell him.
Can we
Let's
just
get far away.
We will probably go out if we stop.
Yeah.
I just
Yeah, just dunk. Why are we stopping?
take
Put it
his
in.
hand and
Just
try
put
and
it
help
in.
her up on the top, front of the carriage and get the horses to start and try and do it a bit quickly.
Okay. Give me an acrobatics check.
10.
Just as you guys are about to step out, the cart starts moving again. So you
Oh,
also
no.
hear Helgelin's voice up front.
Oh,
We're running away from Montaigne
well,
because we have the egg.
just put it in the bag of holding. And don't tell him you got it.
Is that safe?
Oh, what is it? Like hedges and stuff?
I think with like I continue driving. Maybe is there like an open window so I could like bend down and try and speak through the window?
Yeah, you can easily talk to the guys behind.
Yeah. Like I don't want to keep it. I just wanted to live its life.
We need to transport it somewhere safe.
Yeah.
We want to leave it somewhere. We cannot just leave it openly where anyone can find it. They will do the same thing that Montaigne wanted to do and just sell it for money.
Most people would.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to put it somewhere
Okay.
safe.
It wasn't that far, was it? A couple of hours.
Maybe. We just got reminded that we need to go back and see Severin. So instead of going the direction of where we found the egg, maybe go back to Severin's.
But
And
isn't
pass
like
him.
Kaelin said when it's the golden boy? Isn't like
Yeah, I'll
Shouldn't
just
like
have
they
to try and
Kaelin
step up.
do the
I don't think we have anything to feel bad about. I think we're just
Yeah, but yes, but as long as Severin doesn't get like suspicious if we don't bring him.
I don't think so. Have I possibly reported to Severin on my own before? Probably not.
No, probably not.
We need to go back again afterwards. Anyways, maybe just
Yeah, how far is it to
It's about 2.5 days
with cart?
with cart, yeah.
So that's a bit far to go if we are gonna leave Kaelin
Like Kaelin
sleeping in
might
the
wake
room.
up tomorrow.
Yeah.
yeah. But he seemed to enjoy being in the lap of luxury. And they were probably happy that we brought everyone back.
And we're just outside the gates.
No, we're headed to
Yeah.
still going.
Oh,
towards
so we're still
Holland.
going.
Yeah.
Well,
I also don't want the Red Baron to disappear before we get a chance to talk to him.
That's true.
So if
but
he wakes up tomorrow and
we
then he
need-
fucks up.
We need to put the egg somewhere where it will, be able to survive without someone finding it.
Let's use the rest of the day to hide the egg, go back, take a little rest.
I think we need
use the rest
distance
Yeah.
Yes.
to hide the egg.
Shall we just keep it for now and hide it later on? Is there anyone who knows anything about the egg? Like, do you know if it's hatch ready or?
It doesn't seem. I can check. Does it seem like fine?
Sure. Do a nature check on it.
3.
Maybe. Maybe not. You're not quite sure.
Yeah. I think we shouldn't keep it. I think we should leave it. But it seemed I tried.
How did you even get the egg back? Did you steal it or? Okay, so no one knows that you have the egg as a cat. That's good.
Her sneaking was basically perfect.
That's my first question.
Except Montaigne knows.
Yes. So either we shut him up
I do appreciate the sentiment,
Already
and it
planning
might
to
be tempting
murder our
sometimes.
savior?
But I think we all still owe him helping us save her butt. I still think that somewhere closer to Fenton would be better, and we can
Yeah.
two birds, one stone.
But still, a dragon, if it gets to live on its own and if it can survive,
I was
is it
thinking,
good to leave it right in between Felton and Hobson?
I was thinking maybe we could take it up to where we found the orcs.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
That's it seemed far out away, and if it does need to eat some people, we could eat some orcs.
Orcs, yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
probably
that a
so.
win-win?
So if the fire didn't kill them, we can just have the dragon eat them.
Yeah, and that was close by some mountains, weren't it?
Yeah, it's about 2 hours walk from Felton.
That's still
No,
close
we can
to
meet.
Fenton though, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit.
Walk, yeah. That's not very far.
Isn't it better if we could take it like a little bit north of just the castle here? Use the rest of the day, work upwards.
It seemed, I
towards
don't
the
know how you
mountains.
guys found me, but I traveled a long way away
Oh.
when I tried to get it away from Montaigne.
Montaigne just seemed to know where to go. Didn't even hesitate.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's away from Hobson, and it's away from Felton, and it's away from the castle, which is a castle. So if
Yes, I
it
think
becomes
it's
a
a
problem
good
later
idea.
on, at least they can defend themselves, and it's far off from everyone.
I think it takes like 10 years for a dragon to be dangerous to anything
Yeah,
more
probably.
than a rabbit.
Probably, but still, there's a castle in between it and the town if it will become dangerous one day.
I still think we should put it in the bag, even if there's a chance that might suffocate or anything. If it hatches, I think that's.
If it hatches, it hatches. It's still a baby.
But I know if you can put live things inside it.
Give me an Arcana check.
And it came
And
out
if I
like
don't
an
know, we
animal.
could just like put a bug in it or something to check if it comes out alive. Fucking trees today.
You have no idea.
You're not sure. You think maybe it could work, but you're not sure.
Should we just try with like an insect or something?
Yes,
Put it
let's
in,
try
leave it a
yes.
couple, I don't know,
Well, if it
an hour.
cracks again, you can just put in like a live candle and see if it goes out.
Don't have no camera.
Oh. Don't.
Well, I have flame, but I don't want to set the
See
bag
if I
on
can
fire.
find a bug or something.
Yeah.
Or a butterfly.
You
or
easily
whatever.
find some bugs on the ground.
Put it in the bag.
You put the bug in the bag of holding.
It's a tiny
And
bag of
then
holding.
I want
It's a
to
bag of holding.
wait 15 minutes before I try to pull it out again.
Should we do this
heading
scientifically?
south?
If we have like 3 bugs, then we take one out after 5 minutes, one after 10, one after 15. See what?
Sure, I want you can put the bug in if you want to.
And now we will have a bug-infested bag of holding.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
I was like, yeah.
You need to name the bugs as well, so that you can take them out individually and know which one you take out.
True.
So this is Fred.
Fred and
Fred the fly.
Vinny
Fred,
Fred?
George, and Dobby.
Michael the moth.
So, do we?
I think we're still headed towards Hope's End.
I was not going. We haven't started.
Now you decide where you're going because you're controlling the wagon.
Yeah, and I haven't. We are so undecided that I haven't done anything with the reins.
After 5 minutes, you try to pick up a bug. It comes out dead.
So no egg in the bag.
Probably not.
It seemed like he.
Do we know if it's still alive?
You could try with for Grissa.
Yes.
How are you
I
gonna
want
squeeze
to
me
test it
into
with
it?
Kaelin instead.
I
put
mean,
your head in
no,
the bag
I
and
took my
wait for,
foot
like-
in it. How is not my foot gone?
Well,
Your
But
foot
if
died
that
from
doesn't
gangrene
need to
or
be-
something.
Well, my leg doesn't have to breathe.
Does an egg need
you
to
put
play?
the bag over your head and you can see how it feels. I don't know.
Does an egg need to play?
It doesn't technically.
Well, we probably shouldn't take that chance.
Okay, would I know if an egg needs to breathe?
Give me a nature check.
Day of checks. 14.
While I Google this.
Does an egg need to breathe?
I would think so, but who knows?
Probably not.
What was your roll?
14.
You know that they do require a little bit of oxygen, but it does pull in intervals. But you're not sure of the interval for a dragon egg.
It sounds.
Sounds up the net today.
You know what? Let's just carry it.
What do you think we should do, Bryne? You're kind of responsible of this with me now.
I think we should probably follow Fierce idea. Go far away from the castle and the two cities, and we find somewhere to hide it. And well, we don't put it in the bag of holding because we have no idea what will happen.
No, just abandon the cart here and just walk off for one day and then leave it somewhere and then walk a day back.
Yeah. I don't need that list.
You can sleep in the cart.
You can't sleep in the cart.
But I'm not taking the car. Ah, it's fine.
No, if we're going off the road, we're not taking it.
No. Okay, so reiterate your plan.
We head off, no path, nothing, just off in the distance. I don't know, walk until nightfall. Try and I'll use
Okay, so you walk for approximately the maximum, which is like 8 or 9 hours.
yes, and I
I'll
have
walk like a little bit. We're gonna go like past the castle again.
So you're going
Just
north.
in the forest kind of area.
Yeah, so you're going basically straight north.
and I have 3.
Just to inform you guys, as you do know a little bit of the geography, even though you don't have a map yet.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know where you're heading. If we take up my map here, I missed when we were playing on Rollespill because I had a big screen behind me, like a large TV, so I always just put stuff up on the TV.
I also have 3. I can do 3 pass without a trace 3 times. That's 3 hours of.
Okay, so east you have Hope's End and the ocean. North you also have like 3 days of walking before you hit the ocean. West you have like the mountains and the rest of the land for about a month's travel before you hit the ocean again.
Okay.
So that's
So-
inland.
Yeah.
But that's also the same direction as the Trolley Hills, where you originally found the egg.
Yeah, so maybe not.
And south is Felton.
Northwest? We're going there.
Yeah. No, we don't want to go the same direction where it was originally found.
Northwest would put you relatively close to the Trolley Hills
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
end your journey.
So
North.
southeast.
southeast, but wasn't that towards?
That's towards towards not Felton. Oh, it is towards Felton, but it's between Felton and Matun. So yeah,
I would say towards the ocean.
which would bring
it's
you
probably
down
best.
to the water.
Less
Is that-
people.
Yeah, better close to the ocean, I would say.
And
Yeah.
besides the city, it was burned down too. Kerr, was it?
Or the inhabitants.
Yeah.
That was just a small, tiny upstart village that burned.
Yeah.
Good plan.
What's the plan?
Walk where it starts.
Walk with the egg.
Do you ever figure out who took the egg in the first place?
It seemed like some of the villagers took it. We found it in the basement, but we didn't find any trace of the village, and it
People
seemed
were all gone.
we couldn't find any traces. But it seemed strange because the village had burned down.
That burned down?
Yes, and the dragon was not a fire-breathing dragon, so it was kind of strange.
That's weird.
That's,
That's very weird.
That's
I
very
believe
well, yeah.
someone is trying to wipe
Someone
out
was-
people or something.
Maybe. And frame the dragon for it.
Yeah, it's a perfect cover-up. We should probably check that later.
Maybe.
It is loose end.
Okay. I'll find the driver. I don't know where she is. If she's close by.
She is. Are you still in the cart?
Yeah, we're still
But, yeah.
driving.
So she's just walking right behind the cart.
Okay. I'll just try and get the horses to gently stop.
Okay.
And
You do. You're starting to get the hang of this
Yeah.
driving a cart now.
Thank you so much for letting me try this.
No problem. It was preferable to an alternative.
I'll not comment on that. But I think we're going our own way from here.
From here, middle of the road.
Yep.
Okay. Do I wait or?
No, you can just continue to your plan.
Okay.
You've been paid, right?
Everything's settled.
Thank you. I'll go
Thank
and
you.
pat the horses. Goodbye.
I'll be there if you need me in the future.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
And then she gets up on the front of the cart and just starts riding away into the sunset.
Yeah. And then we start walking, I guess. And I'll cast immediately before we leave the road. I'll cast Pass Without Trace. So I think that makes it so that you don't leave any.
Visible
Traces.
tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good.
So I can do that for 3 hours.
And then you just keep walking through the open landscapes towards the ocean.
Yes.
Good. For about 8 hours until you're too tired to keep walking.
Yes. So the first 3 of those would be without any trace.
That's good.
We should probably find somewhere safe to put the egg.
Yes.
Just not leave it out and under a tree.
I think it's probably time for us to sleep. So maybe we
Might
find somewhere and sleep there for a night. And if nothing happens, it's probably safe and we can leave it
Yeah, maybe.
there. Can we find like a nice hilltop where we can get a view of the sunset and the ocean?
You are going towards the lowlands, so there are no hills any longer, really. As
And
it's
these
getting
small
very
bumps.
flat. But you do find some smaller hills that you can stay on if you want to.
With like a tree.
Is it like no
Very
forest
like-
or is there just the
It's a very like open
forest land?
plains down here towards
And
this part of
Do
the
you want to
land.
live on top of the...
Now I just
we
want
need
to, like,
find
sleep.
some kind of cave to keep it in.
So, just checking my traveling rules and how that matches with my map. Okay, so you get quite a good distance. You do get all the way to the ocean and sort of overlooking the water, where if you could see over the entire stretch of the water. You could see Malatoon on the other side from where you are now. But you are still a long way from Hope's End.
Yeah.
About a day's travel from Hope's End now.
Nice. Yeah. So, let's just head out. Does it seem like it's going to rain?
No. Seems clear and fine.
How's the moon looking?
Give me a perception check.
23.
Yeah, seems to have moved a little bit closer to the sun's orbit throughout the day, and now that night falls, it's very dark because the moon isn't really in the sky anymore. So it seems to be closing in on the sun's orbit.
Can I close it down to like a week? Or like more than 1 week? Or under 1 week?
She's been studying this pattern for
I
days.
haven't.
Yeah.
I've been like possessed. No, obsessed.
Possessed.
And possessed.
Possessed.
Well,
Give me a nature check. With advantage. Due to your possession.
But we've hunkered down from night now.
7.
You believe it might be closing in on a solar eclipse soon. Or lunar.
It's gonna happen soon. The bad wolf is coming, guys. I need to prepare or something. Tomorrow, maybe, even.
But how?
but if the lunar
Yeah.
eclipse is coming, then the moon doesn't come in front of the sun.
No.
It's the
It's
opposite.
on the opposite side of the planet.
Well, since we've hunkered down, I'll take off my cloak and then put it over the egg.
Have anybody made any thoughts about the big wolf? Have you had any more dreams? Or what we should do to like prepare? What there might be any weaknesses or?
No. It's just that it's big and dangerous, and we should run.
So I think it's coming on the moon. I'm not sure anymore why I'm on the moon all the time, but
The lady
something's gonna happen.
when the solar moon eclipse, out from my notes and my studies, no other sister. So the lady rises at something which I figured out was here we go. Well, the total moon eclipse.
So the lady would probably be
Oops.
Yeah. The lady rises when the night sun shines.
Oh, and she is the big wolf because the other.
No, I think
Bryne
the
are
big wolf
small
is
wolves?
I think the big wolf is the big wolf.
The lady
Like
is
the mounts.
is the Eliantama, which they want to rise with
Is
the
it?
stone. They
I think
want
we have don't we have like 3 things there? So we have the actual lady, and then we have her big wolf, dire wolf mount, and then her lieutenants.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the lieutenant was named
The wolf?
after Karanora, which
Yeah,
was
she
the
said the wolf was already coming, fellas.
It seemed like. Okay, I'll just wait here a bit.
Because I think it's gonna happen soon, you guys.
Just wait here a bit, and I just run off, kind of like a tree. Not a bird, like
There
a
are trees
tree.
around, yeah.
Yeah. So I'll just sit down, and I'll summon Finn, and I'll pet him more to calm myself than anything for his pleasure. I'll say, just be your very, very cutest. Like, be as adorable as you can. So charm them like senseless because, yeah, we need to win them over, okay? Ready? I'll just hug him a bit and I'll walk back to the group. And
Fen just sits there, not moving.
I kind of step in front of him so it's not visible at once. Say, you guys, there's someone I'd like you guys to meet. He is my very best friend in the whole wide world, and he's the cutest. And I kind of step away and like push him.
Slowly starts moving towards Hicks.
And he has met Bryne before, so.
Hi, Fen.
Just goes over to sniff on Hicks's missing arm.
I'm a little taken aback, just like,
A dog? Is he like big?
He's bigger than like a normal dog puppy would be.
Oh, we've been hiding this
It's
dog.
bigger than Hicks.
Is okay. Have you upgraded him from a regular wolf to a dire wolf?
No. But Hicks is very small. Hicks is a very small creature.
Friendly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Does he look like a real wolf? Like, well,
He is like flesh and blood.
good.
And
Have
fur.
you
And fur.
been following
Most
us?
important part.
Is this like your other wolves?
No fur.
Your
It's a naked wolf.
fire wolves?
Chinese
Your
naked
fighting
wolf.
wolf? Is this like your fighting wolves?
Yes and no.
Magic.
I'm not sure. So I'll snap my fingers or do something, and he disappears, and then he comes back again.
Pretty cool.
So he's
When he comes back, he just sits down. Does nothing.
Does he talk or something since he's your best friend?
no, not like he can't talk like a human.
Can talk like a dog.
It's like a wolf.
Can talk like a wolf.
You Tara here. Smash.
No.
10 was it? I'll go
Yeah.
over and take my hand out. Just
Can he fight?
No, he's just a puppy. At least right now.
No, that's not a puppy.
I try to scratch him behind the ear. Does it work?
So
Seems to like you. More
Pet
and more.
was a real wolf that I grew up with.
Wait, you grew up with a wolf?
Yeah. I needed someone to be my friend, and I found him and his family. And I joined them.
Like wolf pack?
Yeah.
Your mom is a wolf?
No, like, no. No, she was my kind of, I don't know, like substitute mom sometimes, like a couple of hours a day.
Adoptive mom.
Well, I think I chose her more than she chose me, but
So you didn't like live there and stuff, you just visited?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, then that makes more sense.
So, like, he didn't know that I was not a wolf for quite a long time. That was an awkward discovery, I think, for,
How do they know? Oh, you're like shapeshifting.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was a strange child. Still am, kind of. But anyways, he's not technically, like, live
I was
anymore.
just about to ask because he doesn't technically look alive.
It's just imprisoned in her magic.
No, he does look completely live.
Oh, so he looks
Yeah,
like
he
flesh
look-
and bone. And
yeah.
everything. Oh,
And fur.
And
Yes,
fur.
and fur.
Most important part.
flesh wolf.
Flesh.
Just like blood dripping off him all the time.
Yeah. No, he died, and I think this is like still him. I don't know about like souls and spirits and how all of this is. It's beyond me, but it looks like him and seems to be my friend, and he was the one that I think he was the one that brought the dream to me.
The warning.
Yeah, he was there. So yeah, I'm not sure if I want it to be him. I'm not sure it is completely, since it's magic, and he is a great wolf, but he's still only a wolf. But he says that we should be careful, and I trust him, and I think you guys should too. And he gives great talks.
Yeah, I think be careful is smart. I would trust that.
Well, as long as you're the one who takes him out or not, because usually things that are technically dead usually should stay that way, but if
He's not like reanimated.
Oh.
He's like
He's not undead.
yeah, then it's probably fine.
if
Well,
it
I
is
like
him,
you,
it's
don't I?
fine. If it is him, it's like his spirit or his soul or like I said, I don't know. But yeah, I hope he's still with me in some capacity.
Well, he reacts to Fem, so yeah.
It's and for you as well, Elgin, this is one of the reasons why I didn't want to just leave the egg with someone that we didn't know was going to care for it.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I shouldn't have acted the way I did. I'm sorry.
No, but I know that I view things differently.
Mm.
For me, Fen was and kind of still is a real, not a person, but real being.
I'm a real boy.
The bestest boy. And that makes you look differently on, I think, on all animals.
Or creatures.
Yeah, I think at least they deserve like a fair shot. So hopefully we can find somewhere nice to put like tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Does he respond to questions? Can we like interrogate him for
Yeah.
I
knows
just
something about
gently place myself between Fen and Higgs, and I say,
I might have used the wrong word. Ask him about.
well, you can certainly try. I don't think he's going to respond, but he might lick you in the face though.
How do you ask Bryne about stuff?
Does he like recognize what you're saying? Does he understand words?
I think so. Like, you've seen dogs, right? Like, I can tell him things and I can, let's be honest, imagine what he's answering, but I can never be sure.
So yeah.
Like, sometimes lately I've had a couple of dreams where I think I'm talking to him, but I don't know. Maybe. Might just be dreaming.
Oh,
Yeah.
the Moonstalker is the same thing the Fen is talking about, right? This direwolf.
Who knows?
Who knows?
Really, at this point,
How
it's
many
getting too
big
convoluted.
direwolves are there? How many big, dangerous direwolves are there?
Yeah.
I forgot my own plot, so it's good.
But the Moonstalker is a wolf, and like it's the, if not,
But if it
Fen
is,
is the Moonstalker.
Whoa!
As you say this, you just see Fen grow huge and starts to attack.
no.
Yeah.
That would have been so good.
But
But
like,
he might, like, I don't know, if he's a spirit
Yes.
and this big Karanora wolf is like a spirit or something back from the dead, or I don't know, at least I trust his information. He's better than else we have, I guess.
I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, so.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't doubt him.
I don't know what to do about the information though. And our to-do list is getting long.
We
Yeah.
should start in.
But this is a pressing matter. This is like gonna happen real soon.
But I
I
didn't
think this is more pressing than going back and tell people shit.
Okay, but so
But we don't know.
lady.
So.
So whilst I'm talking, I just take Fen and just start hugging and petting him. But we.
Meow.
I'm just poking. Change sound. I'll if the lady rises when the eclipse happens, didn't we We heard that they needed the soul shard or the stone.
Yeah, they needed a ritual for this.
And didn't Sin have that stone?
Yes.
Or at least information about where it was.
But he didn't want to release it.
Yeah, but
So
we don't.
he
We
didn't
don't.
want to release her.
No, that's in this.
Didn't we have the stone, but it was empty? Oh no, they thought we had the stone.
Yeah, but we didn't.
But they also said something about maybe the Red Baron sword or something that could help us fight this.
No, it was an artifact.
I mean, I'm pretty
They were
sure.
looking for powerful artifacts. So that one and also something.
I think maybe we need the sword. That's like key to defeat the.
And that was the Red Baron sword, so we can ask him tomorrow when we
Okay.
get back.
No, yeah. But I kind of also think that this dagger that.
Okay, then.
Yeah, I kind of think that's the key to kill the Moonstalker.
Maybe,
Didn't
but that
the-
was a
I think
Rakshasa that came out.
Didn't the blade disappear and turn into the Rakshasa, or
He
did
took
the
the
Rakshasa
blade
take
with
He
him.
took the blade.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Well, we can probably, before we go to wherever we go tomorrow, we can go to Han and ask for rumors about the Rakshasa. I paid a lot of money to
Oh,
keep.
yeah. Did you pay?
Yeah.
Oh.
I did. So he would tell me if he heard anything.
But that's the Han guy?
Yeah, she probably. Did they know that you took the egg?
We should talk to
Well, as far as you know.
Mountain.
Mountain.
If my
There was a guard
Mountain
who stopped you
knows-
at the way out, which you had to persuade to
Yeah.
let you leave the city,
Yeah, and if
but
Mountain
no one from the hand.
get to know that the egg is gone, he knows who took it. Because of the guard.
Also, I want to stay on the good side of.
And Han?
No. Who was the.
But that one-
No, that's
Yeah, but if he tells. Yeah.
That's why we need to be together.
We can talk to Montaigne tomorrow when we get
But
back.
I feel good. I feel like we have a plan at least to.
for the start.
Okay. So are you all settling down for the evening?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I create a bonfire.
So Montaigne, you have 8 hours. Did you do anything?
Observe Kaelin.
Observe.
He quickly fell asleep and started snoring. And shortly after he was woken up, and some servants took off all his clothes and cleaned him. And then he went back to sleep again.
And you were observing while they were cleaning him.
I'm just
Oh,
gonna
you forgot
sit
that
in the
credits.
chair.
Good. Day 2.
We get the
Yes, everyone gets a full rest,
Yes.
which some of you needed more than others.
I could have just gotten by with a short one.
I believe
the short one doesn't do shit, people.
I do it for me.
For me too.
Yeah.
Did you attune the rings that you got?
It missed his step now.
The ring?
I
You
get nothing whatsoever, only health points. But
But you get these, like you can spend points, these things.
no, they come at a short rest when I reach level 20, which is
Oh.
in a while.
Thanks.
As you attune the ring, you hear something start to growl in the back of your mind, and you hear your sword. Progressa.
How are you speaking to me now? I'll summon him though. Summon him out. The wood cleaver. Now I can hear you better.
We are growing in power.
Yeah, we are.
I believe things are going to improve for us.
I think so too, as I said when we fought the trolls and everything.
My
I'm proud of it.
influence is spreading
Spreading?
in you. You will be powerful.
Yeah, I think we are. But at what cost?
Our enemies will perish.
And who are our enemies? Whoever I choose to fight, or...
Yes.
And hey,
Your enemies are my enemies. My enemies are yours.
So we're like one soul.
We are growing closer. You are becoming more,
Just more?
just more.
I've never actually asked you, but where are you from? What's your story? How old are you?
I am everlasting, ever present. I am more than you can ever imagine.
So, your influence is making me grow power as well. Does that go over to other people?
I lend you my power. We work together for now. Keep serving and you will grow stronger. A day will come when I will ask you a question and give you a guiding hand. Follow me and you will grow stronger.
I will-
Betray me, you will regret it.
I'll remember that. But I'll take out the scimitar. This sword is magical. Is this something we could use?
As soon as you take it in your hand, you just see the light from the sword you have out just starts to encompass the sword, the scimitar, and the scimitar seems to just disappear. And you feel like your weapon has become more than it was. Stronger.
We truly are becoming more. Nice.
So we'll add that to your inventory later.
Yep.
So now all the magical items go to him and his void cleaver will absorb it.
Is there? You said that there were no hills or forests or anything close by.
Yeah, just scattered trees and open landscape.
Yeah, sometimes you have high cliff sides by the water's edge. Do we have anything close to that here?
Around where you are now, it's all just low-lying by the water.
Okay, can we, within viewing distance, can we see any?
You can see going south that it rises a lot. And then there's both like hills and forests.
So south was
south.
closer to Hope's End?
That's towards Felton, actually.
Okay. Oh, like how?
You can
far
see
does
it,
it seem?
so it would take you probably like 4 hours to go. At most. Possibly faster if you walk a little bit faster. Actually, 2 hours.
We're only 2 hours from Felton.
No, from hills.
Oh,
You're a few days, or a day and a half from Felton, approximately.
I'm thinking if we can find a nice place like in the cliffside, so most people wouldn't see it.
Yeah, we need to find some sort of cave or something where it's not out in the open.
But I can change into something that's quite quick. And I can have one person with me, and then we can meet you guys back, maybe. It might be faster if we split up to hide the eggs.
Take a quick person with you.
I think I can have them on my back.
Huh.
I was thinking maybe if you wanted to come along, Lily.
Yeah, I can come with you.
I would like to join you as well.
Can I carry 2 people on my huge elk back?
Without being slowed.
Yeah.
You're not the biggest people. Give me just a strength check straight up.
Then I transform into the giant elk.
Yep.
And since you can decide what becomes you when you transform, can I hold the egg and then transform?
Yeah, sure. It's a part of your equipment at this point.
Okay.
But it does make your carrying those two as well a little bit harder.
I think that would be easier than holding it whilst riding.
That it would be.
So let me see the stats. If they are, I'm guessing they are
You
better
just
than mine.
drag it along the landscape.
I'll cast long stride on myself as well before I change strength. 10.
Yeah, you just managed to carry them and keep your speed at normal.
What were we supposed to do? With this boy?
She can't answer you anymore. So it's these two.
I'll try and kind of point my head towards where we came from.
You can probably start heading and we'll catch up to
We
you.
go back?
You went all this way.
Just to go back. Oi.
Well, that's fine, I guess.
Okay, so
Just keep Montaigne occupied and don't tell him where we were.
Maybe we won't. I'm the slowest person. Huh?
Oh yeah,
I
true.
will probably not get so many hours before you.
So with your increased speed and stride, you managed to do the trip in 1 hour instead of 2.
Yes, I have 70 feet per action.
So you get back and forth in an hour. No, in 2 hours, I mean.
Mm.
And you guys start walking
Yeah, just
in a
casually
normal
slow.
pace, which at that point means you're about 2 hours behind them.
But we found a nice place for the egg and everything.
Yeah, when we
You
do,
find some hills and a location where you can put it if you want to.
when we leave the egg, I use my magic to take this symbol on top of the egg, warm it a little bit, and I'll say, "Be more little dragon."
Nice.
And then we can leave.
Does it
That's why I wanted to
do
come with.
anything?
No, it's just.
It's a cute little thing.
Yeah.
I'll just say because I'll change back so we can get the egg. Thank you. I was quite disappointed and hurt that you chose someone else over me, but I forgive you and
Thank you.
thank you for going the extra mile to help. And I kind of, he seemed a bit hesitant on what to do, so I kind of wanted to go your guys' way, so only we know. She doesn't know. She's paranoid as I can. So thank you, and thanks for joining. I guess that means a lot to have you guys have my back.
You're part of the group, and you've done so much for everyone too.
You guys keep dying.
Yeah, we do. And without you and Tara too, I believe, we probably would have perished so many times.
I think it's all of us need to pay our part.
Yeah, that's what I don't think people understand is there is just some that are like brute strength and just want to do everything alone, but I believe that there are strength in numbers
Yes, absolutely.
and friendship.
Yes. I do like our group. I think we have some ways to go, especially with Kaelin.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Maybe a long ways to go.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He'll get there. He's just another type of language, I believe.
I
Or-
don't trust him.
Well, I think you can trust him. It's just his moments are a bit short and far between, but they're there.
He's never shown me any signs which would say that.
Maybe
Yeah,
you should
I have
try
to do
first.
it. I've only seen signs of the opposite, like him trying to trick me out of
Yeah,
stuff.
that was a low point.
Yeah.
But don't you grow crops for your sheep?
Yes.
The farm? So sometimes you have to plant something. You have to invest time and energy to get it to grow.
But the sheep are trying to screw me over.
I was more thinking about like the plants that didn't do anything. And sometimes you have to weed and you have like thistles around and they burn your hand. If you persevere through it, you might get some nice crops.
I am still giving him a chance. I am actually even helping him from this sleep spell he's under, but I'm keeping my eye on him.
I think actually I can relate a little bit when we took the cart up to the not the wedding but the
Rick?
yeah the
The
first time to Rick Eaglebones
Party.
for the party.
Yeah.
He let slip a little bit. He wanted to just joke with me a little bit, but he said something about making his parents proud.
Uh-huh.
I just probably that he maybe have had a little bit too high standards,
I don't think
too much pride.
I don't think he really knows how to people.
Has he ever talked to you about any of this?
No. It's starting to seem like he might be like royalty or someone, I don't know, but someone of high standing. He acted quite familiar with all the things around. At least he
Yeah,
seemed
that
to
could
know
maybe,
about it.
yeah.
So I like.
Hence the high standards.
So maybe he's not.
And
I was
still, he
quite-
wants to hog all the resources for himself if he's a
That might just be a Caleb thing. But I was, and he might just be lying to me. But when I confronted him about the necklace, he seemed a bit confused that it was his responsibility to help you. And so it doesn't seem like he's used to having to think about other people.
No. Which means I can't trust him.
Which means we have a lot of potential to help him learn.
I am giving him a chance, but I'm not promising that I'll throw myself in front of a dragon for him.
That's fair. That's fair.
He'll get
Some
there.
things we have to earn.
Yes.
I shouldn't know how to people either. Haven't had the best upbringing, but here I am.
Some are just naturally gifted, I guess. Or lucky.
Probably.
Yes.
But didn't you have like a master? Didn't you learn anything from him?
He wasn't the kindest. I mean, he took me away when I was like 10 years.
Like against your will?
No, I grew up. My early years, I grew up in an orphanage. And after that, I can't really remember that much from that time because it was very traumatic to be with him as a monster hunter. It was mostly like demons and stuff like that, so it was pretty traumatic.
That sounds really scary. I've never.
And as a young boy, I mean,
But-
never really been that strong.
That sounds scary.
So
But it made you stronger.
yeah, it did.
And sometimes examples of what not to do is better than nothing.
I mean, he cared for me, and I've gotten this far because of his teachings too. So it wasn't that bad either. Sometimes you just gotta take the good with the bad, you know.
Yes.
I think people can be nuanced, have some good and some bad in them.
I believe everyone can grow to be the best of their potential.
Hope so.
I hope so. I hope we can see some good in this one person.
Well, he's probably just not been
He
pushed
might-
that hard yet, I think.
Maybe he has had an humbling experience.
That too, maybe.
Who knows?
Yeah, let's hope so.
We'll see later
Yeah.
when he's getting back to his old self.
Yes.
I'll cast. So instead of casting when we're headed back, instead of casting Lost Rider, I'll cast Pass Without a Trace. See.
And catch up to you guys.
As you're leaving Kalilan, I want you to have an inspiration token
Thank you.
for your behind the scenes work.
My idea for catching the egg.
Act of heroism.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool.
Heroic
Lucky
egg
with your
snatching.
rolls.
Oh yeah.
I did have some high standards for those, and you somehow beat my standards.
That's good. I was scared I might be stuck in a dungeon or something.
Which would have been still a nice stitcher elephant.
Might have been what I was hoping for, but let's not talk about this. No, so you
You
guys.
can't get everything you wish
No.
for.
No.
Well, I can if I want to.
But
But anyway,
you are the god.
I'm practically a god. No, I'm not. Anyway, you guys leave the cave with Pass Without a Trace. And after about 2 hours, you do catch up to Hicks and Tara.
So I can
Strolling
hold my
around.
wild shape for over 2 hours. So
So are you heading straight for Rick's or for Hope's End?
hi. By the way, I'll just run up behind them and just like breathe.
Yeah, I'll jump off you then. Since we've been riding a giant elk, was it?
Yeah. And it's huge. It's 3x3 squares.
You guys just hear something big coming up from behind, running towards you.
Hey guys. Everything's okay? Nothing bad came over you? No bad guys? Bad monsters?
No, been walking.
Okay,
It's fine.
Somehow.
Yeah.
So should we go and speak to the Red Baron?
I think on my to-do list, let's check this out. I have meet with Severin, you guys' Han initiation, finding the elf lady,
Sin?
finding Sin,
Sin, yeah.
Rakshasa,
Sin, Drow.
get Kaelin, or get Kaelin back to his original
Normal
self.
state. Yeah.
Have I forgotten anything? And I probably have.
We should talk to Mundane first. And get this egg thingy under grips.
Yes.
Montan.
Or getting him not to say anything.
Mundane.
I think we should
I would.
speak.
Yeah,
they-
I'll get-
why not
get-
just try and lie?
He doesn't know that she got the egg.
No,
He can just
she
say
may-
that he
might have
didn't
failed.
find it.
but if he knows,
If he gets to know that the egg has disappeared, he knows who did it.
But
Probably
there's
best to
nothing we
be
can do
honest.
about that.
Did he actually see that I came with the egg?
No, I don't.
No,
we don't
no.
know.
He
So
wasn't
he
certain.
doesn't
But he
technically know
knows
that
what
I-
the
he
girl
knows.
said.
He knows.
Yeah.
If he knows, he
And
knows.
we talked about it loudly.
Yeah. No, he knows that,
He knows your intentions.
and
And
we can't do anything about that unless we kill him. And I don't think he's. We have our disagreement, but it doesn't deserve.
He did help us. So
What is done is
It's like
done.
I don't think we should kill him, and I think that's the only way to silence him.
I think we should
But I
just...
think that's the only way to silence him, and I think we shouldn't do it. So there's nothing.
Matter.
I don't think there's anything we can do about
I
it.
think we can maybe talk to him and
Be honest.
be honest, yeah, and maybe go back to the authorization and explain.
I think
And-
I.
Because I'm guessing they got money for this egg and then they stole the egg back. Maybe
yes,
Pay up
I did
and-
not pay for the egg.
I think we'll just talk to Montaigne first, ask him what he
Yes.
thinks and what he will
Why
do
not?
with the
I
information.
am
and
voting
if-
for silence.
well,
For
I
once,
kind
I
of
would-
want to be on the good side of Montaigne because I really like his master. Oh, I want to. So I want him to talk good of us
But
and not
if he
bad of
doesn't,
us.
if he doesn't bring it up, then why should we?
Well, maybe he won't because he thinks she didn't get the egg, and then he gets back to the hunter session and the egg is gone. He said, I know who did it. Then we got the bad rep with the hunter associations and with his master.
It seemed like Kaelin was a favorite of the master. If like your relationship with the master was
Was.
the goal. I think I don't see how we can earn anything, like achieve anything by talking to Montaigne about the egg. I think we should just keep silent and let it be.
Disagree. I want to get on top of this. I want to get.
I'm actually
Yeah.
with Hicks on this one. We should talk to him, ask him what he thinks, because if he gets to the hunter, the Han, and anyone asks, he may say, who may have done it. If we have spoken to him in beforehand, then we can prevent that situation.
Well, going on how he reacted to the egg, I would say that he don't care and would tell them anyways.
Can we smack him in the head? Maybe he'll get amnesia or something. You have a nice hammer.
And you're a good tracker. And if it does, we can probably just find him.
I don't like. Yes, I want the egg to have a fair shot, but it's not like worth murdering anyone over.
No.
No. Is that an option?
No, but I think that's the only way that we can control what Montaigne says or not. And I think he's already chosen his side. He wants to get rid of the egg.
Well, it's
That's
out of
also
his
good.
control now, and
I'll let you guys take the lead.
we'll try and talk to him.
Yeah,
And
let's
we're-
talk to him. If he,
He deserves that much. He's been with us for some days now. And I don't
he
think
did
we should
help
just...
us with the horrible lady that
I mean,
almost killed
just
That too.
in case everything goes wrong, maybe you should talk to Han before we talk to him.
maybe.
If we
Talk
want
to
to
Han
find
about
out
what?
about the...
Yeah, but we're going to Han anyways, and if that is the case, then we can pay for the egg or whatever.
When we're heading back, would it be faster to go to Hope's End first and then to Rick's, or are we closer to?
You are slightly passing Hope's End. So it would be a bit of a detour. But it would be fast. You would get to Hope's End before getting to Rick's Castle if you went there.
If we talk to him before,
Yeah, is that alright?
yeah, let's go there first.
Mhm.
I would say.
And then we don't really have to talk to him then if we said it right.
But,
I was just thinking going to Han to figure out about the
Yeah, don't talk about that.
Kinsasha. Kinsasha?
Rakshasa.
Rakshasha?
Yeah,
Rakshasha?
the Rakshasa. Rakshasa. Then
Rakshasa.
Rakshasa. The cat thing.
Bells.
Yeah,
And then
we try to make things right, and then we don't have to talk to him and then it's
DM
We don't need to
question.
make things
Uh,
right. If they don't know anything now, we
messaging
don't have to
service
make
that
them
we used in
things
Galadhmir.
right.
Do they have that in
Yes.
Hope's End
They
as well?
they won't know that
They
it was
will
us
not.
until he
You were
talks
told that the
about
letter was sent to Hope's End.
it was a person.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
carried manually
initiation
to
later.
Felton.
No?
Okay.
it does
I mean, you wanted the initiation?
Yeah, the
Initiation?
initiation, yes.
We're also good with words today.
a lot of
And
great
then-
English
so-
here today.
Yeah, it's very good. But yeah, I wanted the initiation because I think it can
So
work in
I
our
vote
favor.
for setting things right first. And then we don't have to talk to him.
But how much did you guys get for that? Like, how much would it be?
We got 1,000.
2,000.
Yeah.
1,000 each.
But I think I spread mine between you because I don't have
Yeah.
1,000 gold anymore.
I do not have 1,000 gold. I
can
gave it all to
spend them
charity.
1,000 if we set things right.
I can
No problem.
probably do the whole 2,000.
Don't worry about it, guys. I
Who
can
has
set
the
it right.
money?
We all said it right.
I've only got 400.
I have suddenly got 154.
I got
I
4,900.
don't remember where to
Oh,
spend it all.
And you can even carry it all too.
Sure.
I think
I'm unencumbered still.
Is there anything else we need in Hobson?
I think we shouldn't go back and say, hey, we stole this egg, but sorry, here's the money.
No, that's
No.
bad.
What's my plan?
I mean,
Well, we can
I think
fish
we
for
don't.
information first.
I think
think
for
we
sure
should-
I won't be initiated.
I don't think we should touch it at all. I think we should just go there, or you can go there. I'm not going to go into that place again. You can go there, ask about the information, and then we do.
No. I don't think so. I'm gonna spell it out. I'm gonna do it.
Wasn't it Odell you wanted in with?
But maybe that's better, because Ragalind don't fucking care about the Han. He don't fucking care about the other thing. So we'll throw her under the bus. We'll just make it good
And with
with
the
money.
dragon.
Oh, even better. Naruk, because you don't want anything to do with the Hunter Association.
We'll throw both of them out of the bus. Under the bus.
Also, the
Dragon.
What is-
Under the dragon, yeah.
What is a bus?
Under the cart.
and it would also be believable that she wanted the best for the egg and felt sorry for the egg, and therefore she went and stole it because her sweetheart.
But I don't want to become wanted.
No, we'll set it right. After. You know?
You'll just get a bad rep.
I don't think they are just gonna say, okay, that is fine. if someone broke into their equipment or something.
I thought I was in on something about that.
Well, maybe me and Aglen just
Do we
shouldn't
have,
at least go there.
You're like charismatic, no?
Yeah.
Everybody likes this guy.
Everybody likes this guy.
I usually can talk myself out of trouble sometimes.
So maybe
Well-
Hicks will not do the talking. Oh.
I've already spoken myself out of this trouble once. I don't know if I will have the same luck again.
I can fish for information and then we can...
Should we just go back to the castle then and wait for you guys
you
there?
should probably do that and see if the Red Baron is still there as well.
See if we can figure
Ask
something
about
out
the,
about the
sword.
Yeah.
Okay.
That sounds like a good plan. Better.
Does it?
Well, and we'll set
split the
things
team.
like we'll
I'll jump in when the timing is right.
I am happy. I'm
count
not
on
going to be
us.
there when
You
you guys
just
have that
go on.
conversation.
We
This is
got
fine.
this. We got this.
When we get like 2 hours from the road or from Hope's End, I'll do a couple of pass without trace.
Okay.
Just in case. The last 2 hours before.
Yeah.
Head into
Sounds fine. Then you are ready to head to Hope's End?
And I'll give the people that go into Hope's End 2 good berries each.
I'll eat one on the way. Hungry.
I'll
We've
just
been traveling.
punch.
I haven't had
I'll
breakfast.
punch Fergus in the arm and say, "You need to save it." Like, give
But I
him
was hungry.
eat some leaves or something.
Some leaves.
I smoke leaves.
I'll
We
give
don't
him-
eat leaves.
I'll give him another good berry so he still has 2.
Do you
Thank
need
you,
one more?
Nora. I don't. I'm full.
Okay. Yes. Who's going into Hope's End?
We are.
You 3?
Yep.
And you 2 stay outside?
Yeah. Or I think
We
we just
go to the
go to
castle.
the castle.
Yeah, you go straight to the castle. Okay, you guys, as you get to the gates of Hope's End, I think that's the perfect time for us to take a break. You 3 just arrived at Hope's End, and you walk past a small elven girl waving at you.
We join them to the gates.
We walked past the elven girl.
You walk past the elven girl. At this point, do you guys keep going?
I want to find the driver.
Yep.
That we have
You
abused.
don't see her right now. You do see the carts, but you don't see her anywhere. Not outside, at least.
I go into the office. And
Yeah.
can I find someone?
You open the door and there you see the man, human, sitting there, just writing some papers. Doesn't seem to notice you as you step inside.
I just log on the door frame.
Oh! Hello!
Hi.
Was your Naruk? Was that your name?
Yeah. I don't
I
think
overheard them
met.
talking about it.
Hi. I was wondering if you know the owner of, I don't know what the horses are called, but I would probably know the horses' names and not the drivers.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if I could hire her to bring a letter to someone in Fulton.
Sure thing. I'll see if I can find her. She's off duty right now, but can I give her the letter, or do you want me to find her now?
No, it's fine. Do you have like some paper?
Then you open some shelves. Here you go.
Thanks. I'll just be here and write,
No problem.
and I'll write down. Hi, Severin. we ran into some problems at party. Everyone is fine. Everyone's alive. The eagle has chosen its nest. hope to be back to give a full report soon. And there's probably going to be a million spelling mistakes. And or handwriting. Like bad. But hopefully legible. And I'll fold it up neatly and I'll take like a candle. There's probably maybe like a candle somewhere. And I'll do like I've seen people do. So just use regular candle wax. Just like find rock and smush it in and pretend like it's a real letter.
Interesting. Who do you want this delivered to?
Severin Talonsfoot. I think it's the biggest house in Belgium.
Then we should probably find it.
Yeah.
I'll give it right to her.
Thank you. How much does this service cost?
I'm not sure what she would want for it. It would be a private thing for her. But 2 silver pieces should probably cover her expenses.
Okay, then I'll give her 5 as a bonus and a thank you and a sorry.
She will be very pleased, I think.
Thanks.
No problem.
I'll leave.
Have a nice day.
Bye.
Goodbye. When you exit, as you go out, you see the girl waving to you.
We're back.
The creepy girl.
I don't think she's actually
She's
creepy.
not creepy at all.
It's just
It's
him.
just because it's him. Yeah.
Can you see the cute little girl?
Oh yeah, he is creepy.
That's because he's trying to kill us all the time.
Oh yeah, true.
So I've learned some from our mistakes, so I've remembered to send a letter to Severin. Just like 5 days late this time and not weeks. And I don't know what he needed to know, but hopefully we can tell him in person soon. Let's go.
Okay, so let's head to the castle.
And onward we trek.
Yes.
Okay. And you guys, you've entered Hope's End. Where do you want to go?
We're going to the Hans.
We are going to the
Going
Hans.
straight to Han, the Hunters Association of Navo, the main offices. What was his name again?
Yeah, what was his name again?
Actually, I have to check my notes. Because I forget. There we go. Okay. So, you enter the Hunters Association of Navo, in through the hallways there with all of the stopped animals hanging on the walls, into the room with the large skeletal dragon standing on a pedestal in the middle of the room, where you see Cabo Talari
Cabo?
sitting at his desk. Cabo Talari. Cabo Talari.
Oh.
Sitting at his desk, just writing furiously, telling people to do stuff. And then he sees you guys. Oh, it's you. Do you have your friends with you?
Yeah, no.
Raglan and what was his name? Montaigne?
No. They,
Seen them anywhere?
oh, why are you looking for them?
Yeah, I need to talk to them.
About...
You see, they came in here just a few days ago with an egg, and we bought it off them, and just yesterday it disappeared.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Do you...
So we're trying to figure out what happened. We did hear word of a not like this high lady walking out of the city with something that resembled an egg. We're not quite sure what happened.
We
Yeah,
actually
we might have
came
heard
here
about
today to
So they're not with you?
they're with us, but not right now. But
Could you fetch them for us so we can talk to Raglan and Montaigne?
No, I can talk to you. Maybe if we was thinking we would give you money and be honest with you, and everything would be great.
Okay, explain please.
Something happened that we had to get the egg back quick. We needed. No one was home, so we just had to take it.
So you guys stole the egg.
No, we
box.
did.
No, we borrowed it, but it broke, and we can't give it back.
Who
So maybe we could give the payment back and a bonus money.
Okay, this one is confusing me. Can anyone else explain what's going
Okay,
on?
short story. A couple of groups who you don't see here now because
Couple
we
of-
left them because of a disagreement stole the egg. So that's why we came here to compensate you for the loss of the egg.
Who
Because
stole the eggs, did you say?
the group. I believe it was Montaigne and Relgalin.
Yeah.
But they're the ones who sold it to us.
Yeah, but here's the thing. There was a disagreement within the group if we were going to sell the egg or keep it for ourselves. Then Helgalin and Mountain stole the egg and gave it to you. And another party of our group then went to get it back because what Phil had to
Yeah, well, we tried to get the egg back, but when we chased them, we had a little accident, so we might have crushed the egg. It was a high-speed chase, so yeah, we fought a little bit, got a disagreement, and the egg got crushed in the middle of the fight.
The point is, we want to make things right with Hans. Yeah, is there anything we can do?
Yes.
This is a big story. So what you're telling me is the druid stole the egg.
Druid stole the egg. We tried to get the egg back. The egg got destroyed in a little fight.
Okay, we have two options. First one is you repay us for the egg and any damages done to our reputation and our trust in you. So about 8,000 gold. The tame dragon's hide can be very valuable when nurtured right. And deliver us the druid
We got a note on this.
for punishment.
What did you say now? That you wanted payment for the reputation?
And we want the druid for punishment.
Is there any
What's the second option? You said there was two options there?
Second option is that we take all of you in.
How about only the gold?
How about 10,000 and we forget all about it, and the druid you never have to see again?
I can agree to 10,000.
I'll reach down the bag of holding and take out the two last onyx stones. This should net you about 10,000, and then we're even. Sorry for the inconvenience.
That will do.
Easy come, easy go.
Now I hope to never see you again, as it's time for you guys to leave.
Maybe he has an outstanding order with you guys.
You know, we could just not done anything about it, but we didn't think it was right. Now
We came back right away.
And we tried to get the egg back as well.
Still kind of
As I
want to
told
go
you.
for this hunt thingy.
Not sure you're the right kind of people for our organization, but a deal is a deal. So you will get your information. We haven't finished our investigations and reviews yet. We have some words about a Rakshasa that has been causing a stir around Kerr,
Incur, actually.
but we're not sure if it's the same one yet or what it is, who it is, why it is doing what it's doing yet.
Yeah,
Is this before or after the burning of the what good? No, that
Yeah,
Kerr
is-
was it was a small village with villagers from Kerr that burned.
Oh.
Not
Yeah.
Kerr itself. Kerr is a large city
Mhm.
on the north coast of this island.
another question before we leave. Did those dragons, they didn't breathe any fire?
Tin dragons do not breathe fire, no.
So how is it that the village was burned out? You know anything about that?
Was it burned?
Yeah, my friends told me so.
Okay, my reports just said it was destroyed.
Yeah. Well, now you know.
Burned.
So it wasn't the dragons that caused the mischief in that regard.
That's actually very interesting. They could have tipped over fire, but less likely. I'll have someone investigate this.
Yeah.
Now, have a nice day.
Thank you.
You too, sir.
You can.
We'll be seeing you again.
Tell Montaigne to come by here when he has time.
Yes, absolutely.
He had no part in this.
No, he's not really affiliated with us. He's just placed with us. And
They worked with him for many years, so I think they know what parties.
you know how Montaigne is. You know his true nature.
He's a good guy.
Just like us, a good guy that is not in the way. Okay.
Now, good day.
Good day.
You
And we leave.
leave the Han offices.
And there are other
100%.
Hans offices if we want to
Probably.
join with someone.
Besides, I think if we just give them a little time, I mean, give them a little time, they probably will.
No, we'll save the world, and then they have to acknowledge us. And they
Maybe.
would beg us to be a part of their guild thingy, what it's called about.
Everyone would.
Yeah.
So, did we need something else in Hobson?
Okay, we're going to Hans. We were going to check something else too, but I can't remember what it was.
Was it?
No, we were supposed to do two things.
Yeah.
There was the Rakshasa and the egg, so
Oh,
we're
we
done.
did- It's horrible on the egg. It's horrible.
We did pretty good.
At least they won't hunt the egg anymore.
Yeah. Let's go then. Back to the castle. Mention
Yes.
Castle.
Okay.
It's a keep.
Castle. It's a castle with a keep, as they usually have the keep.
As me and Alvin was walking, just saying, I've been thinking about something. You told me a while back about the artifact.
Yes.
That your people were protecting, and Tara said something that she thought maybe that the cult was looking for the Red Baron's sword to help with stopping the cult. Is like what can your artifact do? Is it something that we can use? Is it something that they can use?
Our artifact aids us in our magic. It's something we use to get more power. It's very much linked to our storm sorcery. And it is something that has influenced my family for generations. It's part of what makes us us.
Is it like a fuel source for magic?
It's hard for me to explain because I don't quite understand it myself. I just know its power is a part of me.
So it's probably going to be a bad thing if
We don't
It's-
want to give it to anyone else. It has to be in my family. It's our it's our property. We cannot lose it.
I don't know how we're going to be able to do all of these things.
Neither do I. I don't know if I want to bring the artifact away from my family though. What if I lose it? They will never forget me. And will they be able to protect our area if they don't have it?
Maybe your family can help.
My mother is the wisest woman I know. She might be able to give some hints at least to tell us something about what we can do. But I don't know if I want to bring someone whom I'm afraid might betray me to that island.
But then it seems like that is an artifact that can help the cult if they get their hands on it.
For sure, it will help the cult if they get it.
So maybe the Baron is sure it's the same.
Maybe, yes.
Didn't seem
They
to have
did.
it on him.
No, I don't know where it could be then. We will have to question him, I guess.
I'm not sure how to feel about this Baron.
No, me neither.
Because they said first he was introduced as like a gangster, like bad guy, and someone to watch out for, and then now Rick says that, and Rick seems like an okay guy, and he says he's great and should be the new king. And
Yeah. I don't know how to interpret what type of role he should have. And
I don't know
if we
he's
can trust him or not.
if he's misunderstood or dangerous or an asshole or a little bit of everything.
I think we should be careful at least and not say too much to him. And at least we need to try to find out what's with this sword.
Yeah.
And what kind of relic is it? How much power does his sword have? That has to have quite a lot of power as well, I guess, if the cult wants it.
Yeah. But if it is so powerful, how come we haven't seen it?
What if the cult has already stolen it? Maybe that's why they wanted him.
Or maybe they wanted him because they hadn't found it.
Maybe.
But I just don't understand why he wouldn't have, have used it or defended himself with it. And no one seemed to comfort him.
No.
No one was waiting there when we came back through the portal. No one was waiting there. No one was no guards were.
No.
Seemed especially invested in. I find it strange. Maybe he's so powerful that they feel he don't need protection. I have no idea, but it seemed a bit strange.
I would say if
It's new,
he's passed out like this, then he needs protection no matter how powerful he is.
But
So-
if he's a bad guy, should we really give it?
But we have to find out at least something more about this sword. We have to
Sword
find
out
out where it
first.
fits in.
I think we have to speak to him.
Yes, we do. But
Maybe
I
we
think
can
if,
gauge what kind of person he is when we talk to him.
and I think if we are all there while we talk to him, we might be able to at least stop him if he tries to do something.
Yeah, hopefully he hasn't left already or tried to leave
Yeah.
before everyone gets there.
Yeah. But I think we should have the whole team there when we try to do it.
Hopefully they didn't run into any problems aren't too far behind us.
Yes.
Let's hope.
Let's hope the whole egg business doesn't turn sour for them. I don't think this was a good idea for them to just barge in there and say, hey, we stole the egg.
Me neither, but they wouldn't listen.
No.
So I'm just happy I'm not there.
Yes. At least we're safe.
At this point, no.
And continue walking through the
Yep.
castle.
You guys leave Hope's End, heading for Rick's castle.
Yep.
By foot.
Or, yeah, we
Ah, there we
just
go.
laughed at the little girl.
You don't want the card?
boy.
Oh, black.
Not that bad.
It takes about an hour either way, doesn't it?
Good luck.
Thanks.
Yeah, so then we would probably be, I don't know, an hour or something before we get. I don't know how far you took.
We're not taking that
You
long.
will be approximately an hour before them, so you will be almost.
Well, I probably
to
used like
Rick's
20
castle.
minutes to write the damn letter, so.
Yeah. Yes, you arrive at the castle first, and as you get there, you do see that a lot of tents have sprung up outside.
Tents.
And you see a lot of people sort of moving between the tents. Looks like
Tents.
sort of warriors walking about, people with swords and armor and
Okay,
shields.
so they're
Does
Yeah.
it look like they're guarding the place or more like amassing an army?
It seems more like they're amassing.
uh-oh.
They're sort of setting up a camp here right now.
Let's not go straight through this camp.
I think we should.
The camp is sort of on both sides of the main road going up to the castle.
I think that this is business that is too big for us, and we should try. I know we're not good at not getting involved, but I think we should try and stay out of it.
Kalen is in there. Didn't you want to protect
Well, we need
Kalen?
to get him, but try and leave without entangling ourselves more in
I
that.
don't think we should go through this, horde of people at least. But yeah, we should probably go
I don't think these people are the problem. I think that we have a civil war brewing with us being fraternizing with one of the enemies of the crown is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
And that has already happened, unfortunately.
We do need to get to the castle, though.
Yeah,
But I don't think we want to be seen by these people. Let's just get to the castle and try to.
Isn't it already too late? Like, how close are we?
You're basically at the camp site.
Okay, so they have seen us.
Yeah.
We'll just
You do think that it
Walk
would be hard
quietly.
to approach this without being seen like quite a
like
fight
just
time before.
let's just pretend that
Everything's normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are not the droids you're looking for.
Yes.
normal two women talking about
Yeah.
writing
Going
So
about
you
for a
walk through
stroll.
the camp. A lot of people seem to sort of look over at you while you're walking past, but they're not overly eager to greet you or get in your way.
Do they have any emblems or any?
They seem to be less organized and less sort of. They don't really have that kind of gear, but you do see the house, or you do see the symbols that you've seen Rick wear on a lot of them, and you do also see like a red patch on a lot of their jackets.
So they seem more like mercenaries and
So it might be his soldiers.
Possibly.
probably.
At least we think that they might be. So yeah, we go to the castle.
Yep, you pass through them, get into past the guards at the gate. They usually let you in this time, as
Yeah.
they've seen you a few times now. You get through the courtyard and into the Great Hall,
Mm-hmm.
where you see Rick and his wife sitting over by the throne. And his wife is sort of sitting next to him, seeming a little bit more aware and talkative now. Welcome back. As you're sort of going past him, he just yells out.
Thank you.
How are you guys doing?
Good. How are you now, ma'am? You okay?
I'm fine, thank you. Fine.
Did I approach? Did something like are you just tired or did something awful happen or
They cut me. They hit me. They put my head in a bucket with water over and over and over and over.
I'm so sorry.
Thank you. Thank you for saving me. I heard you and your friends was there for me.
Yeah, I wish we could have just stopped it all together.
We all do. Your friend was also there.
Did they do the same to him?
They did it to all of us.
What did they want?
They wanted information about my husband, about the Queen, about the Red Baron. They asked something about a sword. They also asked about a chalice. I didn't know anything. And I told them over and over again. But they didn't stop.
Did the parents say anything?
I don't know. They kept us separate when asking questions. But I think he's awake as well now. He has his retinue in his room.
Did they come for him?
I haven't talked to him yet, but they're not letting us in yet.
Yeah, it's probably.
But I did want to see all of you who saved him.
Okay.
Strong men usually don't like to seem weak. So
Mm.
only want some time together.
Your friend also seems to be getting better, but he's not talking yet.
Okay.
I might wait a week.
Yeah. I think I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm forever in your debt.
I don't think
If you ever need anything, just come to me and my husband.
Thank you. I don't mind. Nah, I'll pull Evelyn in with me. I'll find the room where me and Hicks is at.
Yep.
I'll turn to
Slave
her
quarters.
a bit panicked, say, I know we've been saying that Helen is a douchebag and we need to fix him. How do we deal with this? This is how it's okay to say like, I'm sorry, this bad thing happened to you, and then leave. Do you know how do you approach this? What should we do? Is there something like you shouldn't do? Is there something you should do?
I think it's kind of suspicious that they kidnapped him as well as the two of them.
But how do we he's been through something terrible, and what do we do?
When we talk to him, when he wakes
Yeah,
up.
how do you approach someone that's been tortured?
I think he'll shrug it off. He's arrogant enough to just forget about it. He doesn't want to show it to us. At
I
least
think
that
that's what
he's-
he'll say, but I don't. Do you think he'll really
Do you think
believe that deep down?
Do you think he would appreciate it if we're like, oh, poor Kaelan? He
No.
will be insulted if we do this.
I can imagine.
So I think it's better for us to pretend like, okay, it's not a big deal.
But it did happen.
It did, but I don't think he'll appreciate any compassion from anyone.
Well, yeah, maybe let him take charge.
Yes,
We did get some new information though. I've never heard about anything about a chalice before.
that's our relic.
Then it seems like at least they haven't found it yet.
Yes, but that also means that they know more details about it. They know what it looks like. But at least they don't know where it is. And they can't find out from Kaelan or from the wife of
Liv.
Ingeborg.
But-
Yeah, and I don't know what the Red Baron knows. But I guess for him it's mostly the sword that is...
Yeah.
that
And
is
it
the
seemed
core.
like they cared about the war.
Yes, and the king and yeah.
Who's the reigning queen right now?
I keep feeling like this is beyond us. Like we're just us.
Leandra.
Yeah. That's other.
She is full of.
Should we just I don't know, wait here until the others come and then
We should wait until the others come and then we can talk to the Baron together with them.
probably wait.
As you are waiting in, you're in Hix's room. Rest of you are
Nice
at
things.
Hope's End, and you see all these tents being set up outside the city.
Well, at least,
Well, yeah.
yeah. Well, they told us it was, and now that the Red Baron is back, he probably has his army together.
Men they walk fast.
Yeah, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Or maybe the army might have been already on its way.
That could have been too.
During the party.
Hopefully, if his army is here, then he's here too.
Because they're gonna fight the Elendar, right?
No, they're gonna fight against the power of the queen.
Oh, is that good?
The rightful, because there's something rightful. Wasn't it like this? They want the Red Baron to rule the country. Or
To me, it looked like they wanted to change how things were ruled.
yeah, they
But
want.
since the Elanturba attacked them, I believe it would still be the lesser of two evils. Maybe.
They will go for both.
Well, at least
But-
it's not Ilian
But
Turbo.
let's be honest, I don't think they knew of the alien tower but until now. No?
I think they did.
Essentially.
I think that's why they got the army together to
If I remember correctly, right? It's to overthrow the queen, the current queen.
That is
Oh,
what it seemed like from his speech, yes,
Yeah.
before he was kidnapped.
And I asked about Liv if she knew about, and she didn't.
She knew
I
about-
think
yeah.
she doesn't know about him.
that changes things.
We want out of this?
I think we have to talk to the Red Baron in the way.
Let's just get in there.
Continue working on.
As you start walking through the camp, you see a small halfling come running up towards Tara with a scroll in his hand, just looking. What's your name?
Stoneheart. Lady Stoneheart.
You're not here to conscript?
Hmm?
You're not here to conscript?
What is it?
Conscript.
Join the army, no?
Not yet. Why,
I just see you in your armor here. You're not coming to join us, no? You're a guest of the... I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry.
I'm a guest of
Move
the
past.
future king.
I am sorry. You may...
Like,
He just runs off to the next group of people. And you guys head towards the gates. The guards just let you in right away, as they've seen you a few times now and know how important you are.
They're probably in Kaelin's room, like in the weekend.
probably.
Yeah, you want to do I see Rick and
You do go through the courtyard into the Great Hall. There you see Rick and Liv sitting over by their throne. Rick immediately. Welcome back. Your friends just came
Thanks.
past.
yeah, we had a little errand to run before we came. The Red Baron, is he around by chance?
He is awake. He is in his rooms with his retinue. He wants to talk to all of you together
Yeah,
when you're all ready.
then we'll go and get the rest.
You know whether
Thanks.
they went up to Kevin's room or...
I'm not sure. They went upstairs at least.
Probably.
Liv. Hello. Thank you for saving me.
No problem, lady.
I'm so grateful. If you ever need anything, know that we're here.
You're okay and stuff?
No.
We'll talk a bit later.
Yes. I think that's
Good
best.
night.
You guys have a great day. And
Thank you. Thank you. And then you guys leave.
yeah,
Upstairs.
we go upstairs
Can we
towards
hear
the
the sound of Tara and Fergusa walking up the stairs?
Give me a perception check.
Yeah,
So,
that's what this
Do it
is.
at advantage because you are waiting for this.
That's 15.
Yeah, you do hear the stumblings of Tara in her armor going up the stairs and Progressa. They're both very loud.
I just
non-stealthy people.
hope Evelyn and I think they're back.
Yeah, let's go and see what they're saying.
You do see their backsides up the stairs, and you also notice that they're coming from behind.
Hey guys.
Hello, you guys come with us. And we have to go to Kaelin's room and get Kaelin and Montaigne. We're going to see the Red Baron.
Yeah, let's go see the Red Baron. What's happening with the Hunters Association? Do you want to give us?
Well,
It's fine. We're not exactly welcome back, but
Don't worry about it.
We didn't plan to return.
we probably, well, I might be going there someday again, but for
Yeah.
now, just letting things.
He's also likable and it will be
Yeah.
fine for you. I think.
Is it like are we in danger?
No, we kind of paid them off. They wanted you and Montaigne.
No,
No,
You
you.
wanted Navek
No.
or
Yeah.
was it only like?
They wanted you.
Why did they want me?
Well, we kind of lied a little bit, so we said that you took the egg and that it got destroyed, but we paid them off. And
Yeah, well, I didn't want to.
Hey, you said you wouldn't tell them it was her.
In
well,
the
I didn't
moment,
know if you wanted to go back,
They
but
already thought it was hell, so...
I
No, they thought it was.
think we all know
Thought it
with
was
Naru
us.
by now that she doesn't like.
Yeah, no, that's the bridge I'm more than willing to burn. As long as, like,
I'm sorry if I
problem.
presumed wrong, but it was.
as long as, like, I don't have to watch my back.
No, it was just the best outcome, I think. So
Okay. I don't trust you guys. We should. Yeah, I think we have some stuff to talk
Should probably talk
Yeah.
to Montaigne before we go and talk to
yeah, probably.
Hello.
But we'll go into their room to get Kale and Montaigne first.
Okay. Kalen has been half unconscious all this time, and he still seems to be sort of dazed a little bit and slightly unresponsive.
Has he said anything?
Not really.
Hey,
He's looked at you a few times.
Have you noticed I'm there?
He has looked at you a few times and then just gone back to sleep.
hey, Montaigne, he's still in a half coma?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So you done a lot of work for Han, right?
Yes.
He wants to see you, I said.
Yeah, we might have said that.
Well, the egg got stolen. You can probably think, yeah.
Cleared.
Yeah.
Cleared.
But we fixed it.
We tried to get it back, but we broke it.
Yeah.
And we couldn't give it back, so we get the money instead, and everything is now.
We
on
kind of
it.
destroyed the egg, yeah.
Well,
and
they're
had
having
to
this
pay it off.
conversation to not give anything off because I'm a bad liar. I'll just go back over to Kaelin and kind of stroke away his hair and tuck covers it around and.
Can have been good. He seemed to be better, or
He has been moving, but he hasn't been fully awake, it seems.
okay, but not getting worse
No.
at least.
Seems to be getting better.
Good. It's really nice of you to look at it.
Look at him.
Nice.
That's what I said.
Yep. Yeah, but I think the
The fan art is going to be amazing.
could be an idea to go talk to Han when you're
Yeah.
free.
Get him.
We said you hadn't. We made him know that you had no part in it, at least.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. And if there is some repercussions of it, well, we're very sorry. But I don't think it is, so. I thought you cannot do worry about. It's fine. just go see him.
Don't listen to them, it's fine.
Is there something I should be worried about?
No, not at all.
Alright then.
But first, yeah, we need to talk to the band.
Yeah. Do you want to come along?
Yeah, I could introduce myself to him.
Yeah, and you could probably fill in Odell, since it probably
This,
concerns your matters with the alien Turba too.
how are you standing this massive army outside the
What?
wall?
What would the Silent Blade's position be in this?
They would try to not mess with it, stay out,
Same as us.
and sort of find the winning side as things get that far.
Smart.
We have our own assignments and agendas we work for.
You'll probably want to hear the information anyway.
I'm just going to answer a question from the stream because Hander Solo asks if if that is a tavern or inn. But Han is an organization called Hunters Association of Navo, which is sort of a Hunters Guild monster slaying thing.
bad people.
Han.
Good people.
Organize hunts and
Yeah.
do bounties.
They remove threats and
Mount
get
them
stuff
on the
moved
wall.
back for it.
Freelance work.
Okay.
Yeah. We're ready to go talk to the Red Baron.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
let's
should
go.
show me the way.
It's just next door, so you've been like
Yeah, you noticed a
really
lot
clear
of.
about
I haven't left this room.
You heard a lot of people
Sitting.
go past the room all night, all day. But no one's entered, so they seem to have gone straight past the room and opened the door. As you are right next door to where the Baron is at the moment. So here we go. Just gonna ready my notes for this. It's important. Okay, you exit the Kalen room.
Catalan, yeah.
Go straight to the left where you see a guard standing outside the Baron's room. Good day.
Okay, I will talk to. We're expecting.
Oh, you're
Talk
the
to expected.
group that saved them.
Yes.
We are expected.
I will let you right in. Just give me 2 seconds. I'll talk to him, see if he's ready. He goes in, closes the door behind him.
Is there any other guards in the hallway?
No, it's completely empty.
Foundation.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, all the. No, it's not all at once.
Not that much rolling today.
Oh.
It's 7.
That's
Narek and Raglan has been rolling all night.
Yeah.
12.
A lot of
12?
and one thing.
You hear,
Perception.
like, right after he goes in, you just hear everything goes very quiet. So the group that saved you, they're outside now. Should I let them in? Then you hear some muffled speaking and footsteps, and the door opens again.
It's what to be expected.
He's ready for you. Just be careful and don't approach him quickly. Keep your hands visible at all times.
Was the gas window?
Yes.
When we walk past, I just ask about, can you watch the door of our friend as well?
I will keep an eye on it.
Thank you.
Well, it's like he's standing in the hallway, so I think he can see the hallway. No,
It's good.
that's good. Yeah.
I feel kind of bad for leaving Kid alone so much after we found him.
I think we're safe. I mean, it's an army outside. You and
Yeah,
Bryne,
more
two
like-
guards.
It seemed like they went through something terrible, and I kind of feel bad for not
Do you know
being
what
there for
happened? Do
him.
you know what happened? I don't know what happened.
Liv said
Where
something about
she
it.
said something, but not
Could
more.
expect things. Not good.
That's just
When we know how they look.
be
Well-
courteous to the Baron.
Suppose approach gently then.
You all enter the room. In the room, you see right away. You see the Baron sitting at a large table with a lady on each side of him. One of them you recognize as Belladora. You also see 6 guards, 3 on each side of the room, all just standing
Oh
kept
god.
ready. Come on in, and there is 7 chairs actually in front of the table. Kaelin, is he still?
He's kind of out of it, so
Okay.
we'll fill him in later.
I heard you also had a guy named. I actually forgot his name.
Pokey. Not Pokey. Pokey.
Poor Pokey, why?
Corellian Admira with you?
Trillion! No!
Oh, you mean-
no.
what?
It was his alias, remember?
Oh yeah, Illidan. No?
Corellian Admira.
Oh yeah,
He
him.
died.
Yeah. His
He
alias.
died,
Yeah.
sadly.
Well,
It's no longer with us.
no.
It's no
We will send
longer
some
with
money
us,
to
it's
his
something.
family. I'm sure Rick knows his family.
Yeah, he was with us when we tried to save you guys, and but he was very brave.
A great asset to the team.
Hopefully, it will become a worthy sacrifice.
We hope so. His death wasn't in vain. At least we got you
It
back.
should be written into the books of history. When the day comes.
as you all get in, you hear the door behind you close, and you see two of the guards sort of go in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to invite you in here for several reasons. First one being to thank you all. I heard you are the sole reason why we are still alive and able to talk to you here.
Yeah.
6 of you plus Ferellian supposedly saved us from the 9.
What did they do to you?
They tried to hurt me.
Good.
They did.
They did. Oh, they did. Yeah.
But what did they want?
Information, as all people do.
About what?
Mostly about some artifacts, some defensive formations.
Some salts.
Yeah, we've heard they wanted
So you've heard about the sword.
Your sword.
We'll get to that eventually. First, I want to know who you all are. As the reports I have been given and the names you have given us have not really been verifiable.
No, you can
And
say.
You seem to be more well equipped than just regular noble people.
Well, we are a group trying to stop the Indian server, and that's why we go under alias, as you might understand.
So you coming to this party is to investigate Ilian Turva? So you knew there was an attack?
No.
No, we came to find out about. Okay, short story.
We know the alien server are looking for your sword for the black.
Yeah.
We did not know that you are attending per se, but
That
we
was a secret, yeah.
Well, we did know before the party that you were going to attend.
we have heard the rumor that you might attend.
And that's one of the reasons why we came. To find out more and
Think
trail
we
both Ilya and
Use
Trevor.
your sword to defeat the alien server.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Okay.
So,
I'm not sure what the sword is, but that's.
you know who I am?
We are basically spies at this point.
I would like for you all to introduce yourselves, please. Real names, where you're from.
Fugressa, Tervolia.
I'm Relgalin. I'm from Balder.
X? I'm from Arakash.
I do a short salute. My name is Montaigne Lander of the Silent Blades. Master Udell tasked me to help the rest of this group to get you and the others back from the cultists.
Okay. I appreciate Odell's help in this matter. He will be remembered.
Nark. I'm from a small village just out of Twelfth.
Ta mig back. Get him on.
You look very familiar. Have I seen you before?
I've heard that before, actually. I didn't tell me this. Guess it's just a familiar face. I don't know, I get like a face.
Okay.
All dwarfs
Very
look the
familiar.
same.
Yeah, two else look the same. I've heard them.
It's a nice piece of armor. I also feel like I've seen that before.
Excellent work.
Where did you get it?
Black King first.
Was where they got the inspiration. Her parents are blacksmiths.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I would like
Thank
to
you for
smith
the
myself, actually.
Clarification. Oh, interesting. So you helped make this piece?
Per se.
She's very good at directing.
Good. Do anyone of you still wear the hats?
No.
I don't think so.
I forgot to take it off.
That is interesting. I also have one, and then he takes up one.
Oh, I can take that. That's actually.
Brick purchased it from you.
Oh,
So
that's
I'd like to
yeah,
keep
that's fine. That's fine.
Awkward gang.
But it's supposedly going to be very useful.
Yeah, if you need more, just you can
It was
hit me up.
Montaigne so down. Give us a tip.
Yeah.
Dell seems to be more pliable than normal, which is good to hear. He's growing more helpful with age. Hopefully that will continue. We'll need him.
What do you guys? What are you gonna do about the alien tower?
I am not sure yet.
Are you?
I have only just started to talk to my people about this new threat.
Should really they just took you. You should really do something to show they can't do that.
Must put the
What takes
temper
them?
on your
I
wall.
have my guards and I have my ways.
Just, this might be rude, but we've introduced ourselves to you. And to be frank, all we've heard about the Red Baron is that he's like a criminal underground mastermind and does bad things. It's like,
Do we know his name? Really?
is this true? Is this hearsay? Is this... Should we even trust you?
Well, my name is Derek Terrafali. As I was introduced
Hills?
during the dinner that you attended.
From Terrafali Hills?
No, I am from Fremantry. I am fifth cousin to the Queen.
Oh, there was something in Fremont in the main city. What was that?
That was the note that I have that I haven't told you about yet.
Oh, okay. What was it?
It's hard to know what your character knows and what you know. I have dedicated my life to make the world a better place, to make everyone be respected as equals, to help those in need, and not just the noble houses.
That's why we helped you all after the speech of Rick.
So I have recently, in the last few years, realized that the Queen will not change her ways. And decided that the best way to go forward is to change who decides things around here.
And do you want this to be you?
No.
But you have right all the time, no?
I am only seventh in line for the throne.
Who's the second one?
The second would be the Queen's brother. He is not fit for duty. He was, let's say, badly hurt a few years ago. So even if the Queen abdicates, he will not take over.
Who do you have in mind then?
We are not quite sure yet. We are thinking about instating a council instead of a monarch.
I was just about to say, if you wanted more power for the people and equal, that would probably be a better idea.
Our initial thoughts, as I am oversharing with you now, is a council with a representative elected from each of the cities that are under the Kingdom of Navo, and we will also be bringing Hope's End into the kingdom.
I'm not under the kingdom. I'm outside of this, my town. It's not.
The
The seven?
seven tribes are not technically under kingdom jurisdiction, but they are under our watch. Say that.
It sounds really good and it sounds like an honorable goal. But I still like why have we heard that you're a bad guy? Then is dangerous.
But probably because the novel was my queen.
Yes.
Well, it's not only the...
You might know about the Naval Guard. They are the Queen's sort of personal agents. And they have been spreading rumors. They have been ruining our plans. And the Queen is using them to enforce her reign and rules. Generally, they are the bad guys.
I have this crazy proposition that we help you with your mothers and you help us with Ilion Turbo, because I think those things intertwine a little bit.
What
They
do
obviously
you
want to stop
propose
you.
that you can do?
Well, we
I
are
know that you
already
have
on the
proven
trail.
yourself in battle.
But we make excellent spies too.
What? I'm so fine to my temper. What's the deal about the sword? Please tell me. I need to know.
Yeah.
I am going to need an oath of loyalty from all of you. If I am to tell you anything about these matters.
Whew.
Doesn't need to be anything more than that you will be honest and you will not hurt me or mine.
Well, I think we've proven that we already are, so that would be easy.
I can swear that as long as I add the caveat that as long as it doesn't put me in danger.
As long
That
as...
is fair.
And yeah, I don't want to.
Alright, stop. Shit, if it's bad, I will stop it and fight it. But other than that, sure.
And you and me both have the same goals, so...
Can I try to see if it seems like he might be able to trick us?
Give me an insight check.
$13. It's not good.
Seems to be honest.
Okay.
How did Rick do it? At the table? I want to do what Rick did at the table. Before
Anyone remember?
Yeah,
something about the red hand or something.
Oh, I don't remember actually, but I know he did some kind of salute.
Yeah, he put his right hand on his heart and his left hand just...
Don't do this.
I follow her lead.
No.
Do the rest of you follow this or do something else?
I'll nod.
Yeah, I'll know.
Yeah, I also just nod. I'm not...
But I'll say, I swear to be honest, and I swear to be loyal to the people that want to be free.
Yes, I swear to be honest. And I swear to be loyal. As long as it doesn't hurt me or my friends.
Sir Goblin, do you swear?
Okay, yeah.
Montaigne, will I have your loyalty?
Doesn't seem so as it will interfere with my duties as a silent player, so I swear.
Mr. Wood?
I swear, to be honest, and to help my friend and work for the good of the people.
I started this thing.
You have my sword, you have my axe.
You have my paper eggs. Smash. You have my smash.
So, the 9 tortured us for many hours.
Yeah, by the way, do you only 8 now?
Yeah, what's that?
If that helps.
Until she gets the pistol.
Probably. They seemed dangerous and strong. So, congratulations. But be careful.
I think we've only made things worse, but
Possibly.
got you guys out of danger at least.
Yes, so thank you. Anyway, all 9 of them were there when we were being tortured. Eventually, I gave in and I told them that the sword that they were looking for is in my rooms in Fumantri, the castle, which they probably around now are realizing is a lie, as they are searching my room.
Ah, that makes sense. And then I take out the note, which says it's in Fumantri.
Oh, so
Yeah, I got this from the lady.
what lady?
Oh, the red lady, you know, the Karanora lady? I searched her, and she had this note on her, but I was so tired of her, so I really hadn't given that a lot of thought.
Good thing we didn't go to Permanente.
Yeah. So yeah, my room is probably trashed by now. I've had my people abandon that place for a while now, just in case I had to use it.
Probably come back for you then.
But if it is something powerful, and I'm guessing it is since they wanted it, why isn't it something you can use?
I do not know how it works. I have had it for my entire life. It's been with my family for generations. I talked to Rick about it, as he knows a lot about this stuff, a lot more than I do. What it really is, it's just a small sliver of a blade. It's very old, but it's still in pristine condition.
Oh shit.
It's like a very thin sword.
It's a piece of a sword. It's been broken off from a whole sword. So, according to Rick, this used to be Mal Turnon name.
Mm-hmm. Mother.
Well, Mal Turnon's sword.
Mal.
And
Who's that?
that was the king of Navo who defeated Iliantarva. And the sword piece is from the sword that slayed Iliantarva.
Oh, nice. That's why the aliens are ones.
As we got word about this cult starting to look for the sliver, I had my people remove it from the equation as well as I could. It could not be destroyed, so we hid it. But I am afraid that they will be able to find it after our interrogations and what they did to me. They used magic.
Do we know anything about where the rest of the sword is?
I have no idea.
Might be that they
According to
already
Rick,
have
it
it
might
and
not
they
have
want to
survived.
puzzle it together.
Rick believes that the sliver might be the only part left.
Okay.
Hopefully it is. If they're looking for this part, I'm not sure how powerful it might be.
I understand that it's a bad thing if they get it, but couldn't it be a good thing if we can use it?
I don't know, possibly.
So,
But I do believe that it might be safer with you than where it is now. So if you're able to, I would like for you to go and get it. As we did bury it. Place called Nedilari.
Where?
Nedilari.
Nedilari.
You might know it as the ruins of Baldiar.
So
Wait,
I know where
ruins?
this is.
It is right outside Baldiar.
So I know where this is.
Yeah, you know the approximate location of these ruins. It used to be Maltoron's sort of wayward house as he was going to the port city of Baldiar.
but you say that no one has ever gotten to use the power of the sword?
Not as far as I know. I don't know what it does.
Okay.
You're a descendant of the king.
I hope so. I'm not sure of the direct line anymore.
Well, if the goal is to reinstate the council, I guess lineage doesn't matter anymore.
It would be cool.
Well, according to history, didn't Keranora kill the king after he killed?
Yes.
So did he have any sons or daughters?
I am not sure. You could ask Rick. He might know.
Yeah, we should probably.
Yeah, it's
talk
not
to him.
like this.
I don't know the history as much as he does. You've probably seen his Great Hall.
Yeah.
Pictures and statues.
That was the
everywhere.
king with the.
Yeah, the statue behind his throne that's Maltorlon. He's the one who.
Armless king. Not armless.
Yeah, that's
The
just
one
us.
armed king. The one armed king.
It got broken off.
Yeah, they told me they broke the statue for some reason. But yes, the Sliver has been buried in those ruins by my people. I will warn you that there are a lot of safeguards.
That you have put in place? Or?
No, they're from old.
Okay.
So we should probably go and get that. Did you leave any kinds of hints that could have pointed them in the direction of that?
I don't believe so, but a few of my people, my closest people, know. So you never know.
Well, at least then, if we meet some of them, we shall try and give word to you, because then you had some betrayers in your
I
list.
figure that someone who can kill one of the 9 is safer than being buried.
You concentrate
How
on
big
war.
are these ruins? Is it going to be difficult for us to find a spot?
It's about the size of a mansion, as it
Okay.
was a mansion once.
Can you draw a piece for me? It might be
Sure.
easier to find it.
I can draw you the illustration of how it looks.
You guys know the Orientals' plans and everything?
We don't know much more than you both do, I believe.
But you know that they're planning on raising her from the dead and stuff.
Yes, that is what we have heard.
We heard some rumors that her big wolf, that Karanora, was back. Is that something that you're familiar with?
Not really. Sounds fanciful.
That's all of
Hopefully it
this.
is.
But you never know.
Well, keep an eye out for a big free wolf.
Yeah.
I believe that's it. We have anything?
They also asked me about a chalice. I don't know if you guys know anything about this.
I
What's
think that's
that?
the first we've heard of it. Do you know, is it
What
something
did they
we
want
know?
with the chalice?
Probably the same thing they want with the Sliver.
Did they give any details about it?
They said that it was magical,
Just
but
a
nothing more.
magic chalice? Not what it did or a name for it or nothing.
They just asked me where is the chalice over and over again.
I was like, they didn't know where it was. So I'm guessing that's good for us.
Possibly, but we should figure out what it is. Find it, secure it, make sure they can't get their hands on it.
Yes, that's the most important part, I guess.
Keep any power away from them. As these ladies are strong enough already. Especially now that we have just started our war. Sort of no going back right now.
No. Should we, like, are we in danger now since we've been at Rick's castle and you've announced war?
I doubt it. But be careful around the Naval Guard, as they have agents everywhere, so they often know more than we want them to know.
Yeah.
So they might know that you are agents, or at least that you have been seen with us a few times. I would be careful around them if you meet them. You never know who might be an agent. So
We
so
have
be careful.
two
How
organizations
far is
to be
this,
careful.
Ruins or whatever?
They are.
3
If you
weeks.
take a boat from Kadun, you could be there in a week.
And you'll stay here for how long?
I
How do we reach it?
believe this castle is the safest place for me right now. I cannot go back to Fermentry for a while, as you know, I'm massing an army towards it. Our plans are to march on Fremantry in maybe 3 months.
Okay.
Good to know.
I'm asking the DM now, not this guy. Margaret was only the queen of Galadhmir, and that's like different thing, or is that like under the...
No, they're on different continents, and Navo, the kingdom of Navo just didn't stretch. Like, they bordered each other, but they didn't overlap. And they were not at the same time. That was a little bit later. The kingdom of Navo had fallen by the time Galadhmir was in kingdom.
Need anything else? Or?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe if we happen upon being in the main city of Fremantry, are there any places we could search out to have like a safe place to stay, or saying just by naming your name?
I would refrain from using my name anywhere near Fremantry for a while. Fremantry itself is safe, unless the Navo Guard knows they are with me at the moment.
I don't think they do.
But
Not
most
yet.
of Fremantry
How about
is...
the useless lady? Does she have any? Like, oh,
The
maybe she has a husband or something.
Are you
like
pointing at
that?
her while you say this?
I'm sorry. He needs to learn a little bit more about talking, but he means well.
It's not good with words.
Nah, not good with words.
Not good with names either. So the,
You are excused. I am also not able to return to my home in Fremantry at the moment due to my close connections with Derek over here.
Sit down.
Well, check it out, I guess.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be safe. Know that we are here for you if you need anything.
Is there a way to get in like contact with you guys?
Check in with Rick. He knows how to contact me at any time.
We should probably speak to Rick about a little bit of history.
And do I get a note from him with a drawing of a sword piece?
Yes.
Which you will draw to us before
Well,
the next stream.
It's more because I have the locate object spell, and I'm hoping maybe that it can.
Oh, do you want me to draw
help
it?
us?
You sure? Okay.
So I'll just tuck it in
Yep.
to a pouch or something.
And remember, trust no one.
Is
Yeah,
that
we've
like
heard that before.
Nobody's ever told us that.
So like,
And you're saying it? Does it have like a double meaning since everyone keeps saying it?
Did everyone say it?
Yeah.
No, it's just don't trust anyone. It's a good advice, I think.
yeah, but
See, it
it's
seems
just
like
like
it.
the way you say it, you know? Like, bye. Trust no one.
I am very confused right now.
Yeah, let's just say that
Okay.
there's many people who don't trust
Yes,
anyone.
that's all it is.
And if anyone doesn't trust anyone, then who is there left to trust? But that's a matter for another time.
That's deep.
Yeah, it's
You have lived, I see.
a little bit.
Good luck in your quest.
We'll see you later.
Thank you for your trust. And sorry.
Likewise, thank you for your oaths.
Hopefully it works out.
Montaigne, if you could bring Odell here at some point in the future, I would like to have a meeting with him.
Whenever I have the opportunity.
I ask for nothing more. And then the guards behind you part way, and the door opens.
Take a short bow, and I'll leave.
Just wait over my shoulder.
And then If you make your way out of the room, you see the guard outside still standing there.
No knives out of the wall. No. Okay.
No, seems very quiet and nice.
We like this. Yeah, that went well. What do you guys think?
I'm guessing we go inside our room or
Yeah.
room
Go
before we
We
set.
go inside to Gal first.
Can we help with one little second about it?
No. They're very thick stone walls.
Well, then they can tell us.
Jump
That
balconies.
is the place he was talking about. Isn't that close to where you're from?
Yes, it is. I know where the ruins are. They are close to my hometown, and that also means it's close to the chalice. The chalice belongs to my family.
Everyone.
Yes.
What do you want here?
Oh, so the chalice is the artifact.
Yes. So I think we should probably talk to my mother about it. See if she knows anything about these people and why they would want to come and how they would know about the chalice.
Do you,
My mother is the
can you
wisest
talk to
woman.
her? Like,
No, I have to see her if I want to talk to her.
Mary.
I can talk to hotel now. But I'm guessing I had to know them first. For sending.
I would say we don't go through the town if we're going to.
Can I try sending to Sin?
Now you.
Do it.
That is a good question.
Is this wait for a reboot from the DM
I mean,
moment?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't told you guys this, but Sin might be dead.
Well, you
Why
can.
did you say that?
What?
Or are you saying
No,
that?
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Did you also said that you were going to ask about the Rakshasa? Did know anything about that?
Yeah, they talked about the village of Kerr, that there might be a Rakshasa or something making trouble there.
Oh, but my parents live there.
They do?
Oh,
Well,
I was
that's
just
not
about to say, but should we really do something?
Where
Can we do
is
something?
where is Kerr?
This guy was like,
2 weeks from Benton, probably.
In the direction we're going, or
West up from, wasn't it?
What was your question now?
Kerr. How far away is it, and is it on the way to Redlands City?
Kerr is north, which is the opposite direction.
well, you did say that you can do something now.
but I think I have to know the person.
Oh.
Have been
So
familiar
yes, you can send a sending to Sin,
with.
and he, if he is alive and able, can answer.
No matter which plane?
There is a 5% chance that he is unable to answer if he's on a different plane. So he can still answer from a different plane, most likely.
Oh,
Cool.
come on.
Well, I probably wouldn't do it
In front of us. No. I guess you didn't suggest it to us either.
But why would
Like, I could suggest it to you, but I don't. But I won't do it if I can't do it to your mom.
No, exactly.
Montaigne,
You have to know them.
you have traveled a little bit. That place that Grundjar took us to. Is that somewhere near Baldior?
It's about a little over twice the distance
Oh, shit.
past.
Oh, it's not very far away.
Okay.
But it's pretty close to Famatri.
And we met in Baldar, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Montaigne, are you hireable?
I did receive new assignments from Odell when I saw him. So after I've talked with Kaelin, I have to leave.
So, you'll be staying with Karen if we have to go without him?
I
We
think we
can't
should
go, we
take
can't
him
go
with
without
us.
Karen.
We have to take him with us because we probably have to go see Severin first.
Do we want
Severin and the lady?
Yeah, but if the novel girl has no, well, they know we went to exiles, right? But if they are under suspicion that we might have changed sides,
Yeah.
And if that is the case, then isn't Sin also with the novel guard? Because we were looking after Sin for...
No, they were
No.
always looking for him for bad
Oh.
reasons. I
Yeah.
think I sent a message from Hope's End to Sliver. I said, I think I said something about something that had happened and that Rick had chosen a side. I didn't say which one, but I'm not sure what we would gain by going back to Severin unless we
I
are
think we should go there.
trying to play
do
both
you guys,
sides.
do you know
I
a
think
guy
that's
named
it.
Sin?
It's a good way to
Does
get
he-
information though.
Does he like
Yeah.
work with you guys?
And to be
I'm
honest,
worried
we
about my
still have to
parents.
find
You-
to see in the
Did I-
tavern
did I
if
ask Adele if
the
about
other
Sin?
woman has come
No.
back.
No.
I
Catherine?
don't think she would just come
You
back
could
and
use
stay
something
at the
to the
town.
No, but we told
And ask if
the keep to
Hey.
leave our message to
Oh,
her. So she
No,
probably
she hasn't
didn't
talked
give
about
them all
sending
Yeah,
a
I-
message to Catherine.
Oh yeah, just send a message to everyone. This is the most powerful spell in the world.
message.
I mean,
And we're using notes.
it's gonna, oh no, there's no reply. There's no reply.
And by not going to Severin, I think he might just assume we've switched sides either way. So,
But now he's gotten a note from her, so
yeah.
I think if we leave, if we spend a lot of time with Rick and we never come back, I think that makes us.
Probably. I'm not saying we should play both sides, but
That's more of like that's more Caelan's game than mine.
Yeah, you could be smart, absolutely, but
I definitely would use it to get information.
what information do you
need-
want from them? And would you be able to get it out of them? They don't really
No,
know you.
probably not,
we
but
need someone who knows how to play both sides. That's
And that they already trust somewhat.
yeah.
I can be very deceptive, so
Did they say anything about what the Rakshasa was doing? In her?
well, he said it was just rumors that something was going on.
But like a Rakshasa didn't you do research and it was like a killing machine or something?
Well, what do I remember?
What do you remember?
Well, out of the game or in the game? I mean, you told me that I've heard of them, and since I've heard of them, I probably would have known some kinds of stuff that they do. So then I will tell that usually they can be vengeful creatures, and they pick a target and harass them, usually, through deception and kind of using other people to gain their ends.
I'm worried about my parents.
I understand.
Would I know, like in the history of Kerr, is there anything or anyone that I could think of that might be connected to this Rakshasa?
Give me a history check.
Nine.
Not really as far as you can think of, no.
No.
Seems to be beyond the realm of what you are used to dealing with.
It's probably not your parents, though.
No, but what if they get caught in the crossfire?
Yeah.
I mean, since they've heard the rumors that whatever is going on up there probably will have
bad.
happened already.
It's not
And-
going on.
Yeah, I know, but I think
I know we can't go there if we need.
we have to prioritize to get the relics first, at least,
Yes, I think so.
that we know where are.
But could I hire one of you guys to, I don't know, go and check on them?
To Kerr.
Yeah. And maybe escort them here if they're not safe.
As of right after the attack on the Silent Blades, we don't have a lot of people to spare. Everyone has been assigned to tasks.
Do you know, like, you've probably done stuff like this before. Do you know how? Who I can ask?
Huh?
No, I have this crazy idea. Severin with the novel. I mean, if we go on there to talk to him, if we are,
I'm thinking
he could probably
maybe
send
I
out
can,
people to keep them safe.
if they are in danger, I think it might be a good opportunity to cash in the favor from Rick, Liv, and
That too.
Yes.
I don't think we should ask the Naval Guard to.
No.
Well, but if they don't know and we are certain that we're not,
I don't want to gamble my parents' safety on how well we can play act.
true.
I agree.
Maybe I can ask Rick. Maybe he has an idea.
I do have a background feature as a mercenary, so I could probably know about mercenaries in certain areas.
Yeah.
Could I know about anyone in Kerr?
Good question.
Half your friends are outside in the army. Fencing army.
You do know about the Circle of the Torn? Thorn? Not Torn. That's a very different word.
Yeah.
Who are operating out of not Kerr, but they are in Hope's End. They're usually your rivals, but they also do more business north compared to what the Silent Blades usually do.
And what do I know about the Red Baron's guards?
They're mostly like paid guards for the Red Baron, and they're very loyal to him.
Okay. And do I know anything about the Naval Guard?
You do. You usually mess with them a lot. Most of your organization's tasks are to sort of steal from them, lie to them, subvert them, stop them from finding any truths at all.
Yeah.
And you know them as sort of like your opposites in the world.
So out of those three, I would like to trust the ones that send.
They're more close to what you do, but they are sort of your rivals in what you do, but they're not sort of bad towards. They're not bad towards each other. You just fight for the same contracts, the same work, that kind of thing.
So, as I suddenly remember information I didn't think about much before, I tell you about the new mercenaries in Hope's End that could help you with this.
That might be a good idea. We need to take the boat from Hope's End anyways. don't we?
Yes. So we can pop by their office once we're there and see if they can help you.
Where did the boat come from?
Where
Did the boat go from?
the boat one goes from Kadun, which is a small port city that's west from Felton.
Okay, so not.
Not towards.
Still the opposite side of the island.
I'll
Oh,
go.
he's going back on in.
Yeah.
Maybe I can
what?
ask Rick first.
Hmm?
I can ask Rick first. I'll just.
Well, Kaelin is
Yeah,
still
we-
not awake. You can do it now before we have him
Yeah,
back
we
in
still have to talk
service.
to Rick also about information.
Yeah, well, we could first talk to Rick and maybe he can help you and you don't have to hire any mercenaries at all.
Yeah, I can ask. Do we? Now?
Let's go and talk to him.
Go and find.
You head downstairs to the Great Hall where Rick is still seated with his wife. They seem to be in some deep conversation.
I try and step like so they can hear me a couple of meters off.
Yeah.
Right.
They quickly sit up straight, look at you. Hello? What's your name again?
No.
No, for Rick. You haven't told him your real name yet. He only
No.
knows you as
Lila.
Lila. Lila?
Yeah, I'm joining her.
Oh, first, hi, I'm Naruk. I'm sorry for, we didn't know if it was okay to use our own true names.
That is probably fine. You've been to see the Baron.
Yeah. I might need to cash in on that favor sooner than I hoped. I just got word that there's a Rakshas on the loose in Kerr, and my parents live there, and I'm quite worried about them. Do you have like a way of getting them a message or grabbing them, and maybe they can? They're really great bakers, so maybe you can give them some work, or I just need to know that
So
they're
this is
safe.
in Kerr, you saying?
Mhm.
We do have agents everywhere, so I could easily get a message to my agents in Kerr. What are their names and what's
I'll have
the
to check.
bakery called?
I haven't named the bakery, so you can do that if you want.
Do I? Or do I want to let you do it?
You can name it, come on. Be creative now.
Tasty bun, I have no idea. Let me see if I can find my note. I think Anna and Mithras.
Metros. And this bakery of yours?
The baker's nook.
Here we go.
Interesting name. I will certainly see if we can find them and relocate them. Wherever-
Just if they want, if they're safe, then
Okay, we will check in on them and relocate them if needed.
you can
That is
say.
no problem.
Thank you. Is there a way that you can give me word if it works out?
Where are you staying? Going?
We're planning on going to Aldir, on a task from the Baron. Maybe, I don't know.
I can have my agents look out for you and send them word if I get word myself. And if they find you after getting word from me, find you and tell you. I know this sounds very unlikely, but
The most important thing is that
Yeah.
they're safe. Then,
if not, I'll tell you everything the next time I see you.
and if they're not safe, please try and help them, and I'll try and pay it back as best as I
We
can.
will. We owe you as much.
I appreciate it.
It's our pleasure.
Hopefully, it's not the situation that needs fixing.
Always.
We'd like some information also about the Red Baron sword, and maybe there are more pieces somewhere in this world. If you guess.
You mean the sort of Maltoronen, Teteronen?
Yeah.
Yes.
The lore, as all of this is over 4,000 years old information, is that his sword broke in the jaws of Karanora. and sort of the power from the blade all went into a single piece. And as you might know, this period is known for everyone being more legendary, more powerful. While Toranon was apparently as strong as 10 dragons, he could leap castle walls. And I believe, I have not been able to verify this, but is that a lot of that power came from his sword. And I believe that piece holds that power.
And you've heard nothing about the other pieces?
No, as far as I know, there are no other pieces. So as I've said, it's very old information.
Do you think that the cult needs to report it?
I am not sure what they want with it.
Maybe they just want it to not be used against them.
That was the key to defeating her the last time. It might be the key to defeat her this time.
Yes, and they don't want anyone who wants to defeat her to get it this time.
Seems a place that we should try and keep it safe.
There is also this chalice, which it would be amazing if you could find.
What do you know about this chalice?
It was also Maltornon's upon a time. He, according to legend, drank from it before every fight. And it gave him a lot of his power.
What did he drink?
I have no idea. Water, wine, beer. I only know he drank from the chalice. At least that's what the legend says.
Are there any... Did he have any more artifacts?
There are a lot of different artifacts spread around that are rumored to be part of his reign and everything. There are a couple of gems that apparently belong to him. They were ingrained in his armor, but there hasn't been any word of their location or where they are.
What kind of gems?
We're told they were rubies, I think.
Red?
No.
Red.
Yeah, we have one ruby.
Yeah, found one in the...
That was a garnet.
Oh.
There's also Maltornon's helmet, but the last record from that one is 2,000 years old. So I doubt that it still is around.
Do you know what it takes to wield the sword?
It's just a sliver, so I don't think you can wield it.
How do you utilize its power? I mean,
I've not been able to figure that out. A lot of scholars have told me that it oozes with power, that you can feel it when you're close to it.
So you can basically use it to fuel your own power, perhaps.
As far
Did we
as I
see
know.
Fergus the sword consuming the other sword? Did he do that openly or?
It was in the night, kind of, or late. I would say I'd do my usual thing, sitting there talking to it, so you probably saw it in a little distance.
But we could have seen that the other sword disappeared.
Yeah.
do you want to be the sword?
Like we can use the power. I'm guessing we're not mentioning anything now though.
No.
Tara, do you have the riddle that we got? Maybe we can shed some light on some of it?
Yeah. So, Liv, you know Sin?
Yes.
Not allowed to say? It's not a secret?
No.
Huh?
My husband also knows Sin.
Oh. Well, he's been kind of fighting the Liantala, like a little under the count.
Fader?
Yeah. And
Under the magical sensing powers.
Yeah. Sensory field.
and he gave me some clues or hints to the info he's been gathering.
Okay. We seem like an interesting mind.
So I've deciphered a little bit of it, but maybe you can help me shine a light on some parts that I have not figured out yet.
Sure.
I'll just read the four. What?
Go ahead.
The four hints. Wielded by the blood of the master, a moonstalker's nightmare. That's one.
Maybe that can that be the sword?
I think
Withered.
wielded.
Wielded.
Yeah.
So the moonstalker is a wolf, and
The Lord's two once buried, one
Yeah.
for salvation.
a lord's tool once buried, a wanderer's salvation. That is
Could
Red
that be
Baron's sword.
Yeah. Most likely, yeah.
Salvation is Hope's End. The lady rises when the night sun shines. They plan to rise the Tower on the first moon eclipse.
Giving out a lot of information right now.
The minor on the pearl intact is salvation. If you were it, there's more. What you got for me?
Is that how you're wording it?
Sounds like a lot of these are about Hope's End.
Yeah,
So it seems like something will happen in Hope's End. It also sounds like for the first one, a Moonstalker, that's probably Karanora.
Do you think it's the big one or
yeah, that's
the
the
9?
big
I
one.
believe it's the big one, the wolf. Which is rumored to still be alive, stalking the world ever since, but hasn't been seen, so doubtful.
We have one word that it's back.
Okay, that is probably not good. Wielded by the blood of the master. Something weapon
Oh, it's probably Spanish.
can probably damage this wolf. Interesting. As far as I know, the blade that Malturnon wielded was not able to penetrate the wolf's side. So I'm not sure a sliver would be better for that. Might be a different weapon.
Lord's two once buried. Did you think of anything that would be buried?
Well, the only thing I can think of is the Red Baron sword.
It's buried on my guess.
A wanderer's
say I buried it.
salvation. Who could a wanderer be?
I don't know.
Maybe us? We've been
Now
wondering
it
quite a
could be
bit.
our salvation, yes.
So maybe the Red Baron sword brought to Hope's End by you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sin is the Wanderer.
Maybe he's got the blood of the master.
Maybe he's
I'm
got
pretty
this.
sure the
sword,
blood
yeah.
of the master is the blood knife,
Maybe.
and one wielded by the blood of the master is probably the.
But that was tenth of the blood of everyone else, not necessarily its master.
Mm.
The third one makes sense, I feel, on its own.
Mm.
Yeah, hopefully it just doesn't come to pass.
So the night sun shines, that would be a total lunar eclipse. We should figure out when the next one is.
It's really soon.
Yeah,
It's
getting
like
close.
any time now. It's like tomorrow, maybe.
No, probably not.
No, but within this week for sure.
Maybe not for sure, but time is present. time is place.
Okay, I will have my scholars check in on it.
Yes, please do.
And what was the next one?
Be wary. I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
Yeah. That's interesting. I feel like I've heard someone say that recently.
Everybody saying it all the time.
Yeah.
It's all connected.
In doubt is salvation.
They're all the same person.
So salvation is in hopes.
Yeah, hopes and doubts, of course.
And I wonder also salvation is the balance sliver. So the sliver is in hopes end, but the sliver is not in hopes end.
No, but I was like, that's why I said it might have to be bought to something.
Yes.
The niner on the prowl, that also
Yeah.
checks out. We did meet
You know
them.
that, yeah.
Now it's not right anymore.
The 8th.
So the key to defeat the 9 is salvation?
Bring
I think, at least for now, we should go to get the sword.
Yeah, I think we should get the hilt first. Bring Kalen with us, fill him in.
Get the shard.
I mean, everybody seems to be looking for it, and if it's that powerful, we can let the alien Turvis get it.
Yes, we have to hurry and get it first.
Okay. I think that's a perfect time to end tonight's session with our guest doing barely anything this morning. Hopefully, if you want to come back for 10 minutes next week to talk to Kaylin,
Sure.
that would be cool. And then we'll just toss you out into the hallway
Yeah.
or someone else.
I don't want to talk to Kaylin, he's an asshole.
Exactly.
I believe he's just laughing at the Twitch.
That would be awesome.
We can feel sorry for him now.
Yeah.
So that's it for tonight. We'll see you all in a week.
Yep.
Thank you for watching.
Bye!
Bye bye.